So.
I feel that.
Check 1, 2. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey,
Yellow.
Brent.
All
Brent.
right. And
Already past Brent.
camera copy.
No, I didn't. Brent, I have more free PDFs for you
Cool.
because I love free content. So
Me too.
enjoy. 2014 Rebound subclasses for 2024. There you go.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that on Cursor Strawn.
Yeah, they were. This is the second version. They're doing big polls over on Reddit for this one, and it's pretty cool. So
Alrighty. So what do I got to do? All right, I got to
Turn all your stuff on.
Get us
almost there.
Share
Everything's
your
on.
camera for coup.
I shared the camera. Yes, it's under resources. I got
Gave everybody
to...
inspiration.
Yep, that's standard.
I got to set everybody's token real quick because it's still all set to mine. Copy and unlock. All right. Let's go ahead and paste. Okay. Talk for me, Alice.
Hello.
Hey, all right, it's working. Cool. Okay, next we got Cold Body. And where is there? She is. And boop. All right, talk for me, Carl.
I'll try doing my best with my occasional bronchitis.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the pollen is crazy. So, awesome. Stu, Loey.
Hey, party people! What's happening?
Wait, 1 second. I gotta first update your thing. Blink. There we go. All right, now talk for me.
Yay! Sounding good. Sounding
Yes.
in the zone.
Perfect. Okay. Then we got Ron. Copy. And bam. All right, talk for me, Ron.
Okie dokie.
Awesome. Okay. And all right. So I forgot. Didn't Kevo said he wasn't going to be around here? This weekend.
He said he may.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yep.
But doubtful.
All right. And
I haven't seen Kalina yet either.
I will send a message. But first,
I know when I messaged Keva earlier, like, just because I was like, are you playing? It's going to be fun. And he said, plans are still happening. I'm about to head out. I'll probably post in general if the timing somehow doesn't work out. That's what he told me at like 4:30.
Okay. Well, I guess we are going to see. But that one is updated. And then lastly, Kalina. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Copy user ID. And here we go. All right.
Yay!
Just in time. Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm sorry I'm late. We were eating cake.
No
Yay,
problem.
cake.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Alright. Cool. Alright. So that's all done. Excellent. Alright. Hello. Hello, stream. What's up, folks? Alright, everybody having a good weekend so far? Besides the pollen?
Besides the pollen.
pollen.
It's nice
Yeah.
up here.
It's Yellow City.
Yeah.
I saw the dogwood pollen. Dice was showing me some pictures. That is some wicked stuff up there or down there with you guys.
Yeah.
The entire parking lot is yellow outside of my apartment.
We went through a car wash and there's already a layer of yellow.
I'm not gonna bother wash my car. It's like it's gonna rain like tomorrow or Monday. I'll let it rinse off then.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was
Same.
like, I kind of want to wash my car, but what's the point, you know?
Mhm.
So,
But it was fun because it was one of the car washes that you get to sit through. And so it was worth it.
I need to find a full service one that lets you do the interior as well.
that was one of my favorite things to do as a kid is go through the car wash. It's like its own little magical tunnel, all the different
Right?
colors. It's like, ooh.
That was so much fun.
Right. All right. Well, we all know what we're into here tonight. It's gonna be a bunch of fighting. That's probably about it. We're gonna see if you guys.
I get birthday plot armor, right? I can't die tonight, right? Right?
You know
if
what?
you get the recap, you get birthday inspiration.
I'll give you birthday inspiration regardless if you.
Hey!
Yeah, we're gonna see if you guys can make it through this. Oh, OBS disconnected. Reconnecting. Man, what's this thing? What is it? Did I have a blip? Still seems connected. Let me see.
Check the live feed.
Reconnection successful. Okay, well, thank you. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and get through. Oh, my internet went in and out. That's what happened because now my screen is changed. Okay, let me fix that. And,
Still on?
Oh no! It's my internet. No, it's OBS. I gotta. How do I reconnect this shit? Is it this? No.
You push the button.
I wish it was that simple. You just push the button. Window. Okay. It switched to this. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, now it's on my other screen. Okay. Where is this? I meant to be on this one. No.
Well, I see the map now on the live feed.
Yeah, I'm. Oh. What's There it is. Okay. Okay. Glitched out there for a second. I fixed it. There we go. All right. We're good. Okay. I think it just like, I don't know, when it reconnected, it had trouble identifying which window I was using. So, but now we are back in business. All right. So, who wants to do some recapping while I bring up a bunch of stat blocks here?
I'm always game.
Somebody else, come on. Come on, entertain me, guys. Entertain me. You can do it. I'll do the recap then. All right, well, fine, I'll do it. So, all right, now since now everyone's shut up. All right. So let me just open up my stuff real quick. And
We
I
fought
can
some
do it.
gnolls.
huh?
I can do it. I just
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you. All right.
Okay. Didn't we start with Torn? Yeah, we did
Yes,
start
we did.
Torn.
Yes.
Torn's
Okay,
back.
so Torn, it flashes back to the port town. I forgot the name of it. But the port town where Torn was going to school, at the
Transmund.
academy, Transmund, and Master Magic Mathis something,
Close enough.
Masterford. And basically got the ring back, and then he gave Torn another one, like a prototype that, how I understood it was that it doesn't work as good as the original one, but it's like, it's still like I wanted
Yeah.
to give you something so it doesn't look suspicious. So anyway, so then he listens to it using a food word, and then they go to meet Ryan at this sketchy warehouse, but then all of a sudden this I don't know who he is, guys. I don't know if I, as a player, am supposed to know, but I don't know who he
You're
is.
not supposed to
That-
know.
No, we have no idea.
Okay, that wizard guy came, a random.
Yeah.
I think he was bald. I
Yeah,
don't
Lawrence
remember.
Fishburne showed up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like really strong, and he ends up like, he's like, oh, he was looking for. So I didn't know if Ryan sent him or if he was looking for Ryan, but I think he's looking for Ryan, and they're there looking for Ryan. So he's like, "Oh, you're accomplices." So then he ends up killing Mathis, and then he does like a, I want to assume it was modify memory on Torin, or not modify memory, but like Torin. He forced Torin not to be able to talk about it, but I think Torin also. I don't know if Torin remembers. That part was foggy in my head. Anyway, so then that happens. We hop back into where we were. We are rushing towards where the Green Lanterns were going, somewhere by the Knolls, to save Petra because they got ambushed. We get there, it's storming. Ansem gives us these like glow in the dark light sticks, which I thought was cute. But it's basically how like the Green Lanterns identify each other so they don't like shoot each other in fights and stuff. So we take those and then we start the fight. We clear the north building, and then apparently I didn't realize that it was a huge map. There would be more skirmishes. I thought it was just one part, but we cleared the top and then we found some more at the bottom. So we saved some Green Lanterns. We're currently attacking the big Knolls at the bottom, and yeah, that's it.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Inspiration. That is it. You guys are on a mission to save Private Petra, and we're going to see if you guys succeed here. So let me go ahead and set up some of our ambience here. We know that it is storming, so let's get rid of that. Let's do weather. Yeah.
If I drag my new token on, can you fix the lighting for it? Or would you prefer me to just leave my old token? Okay.
Yeah, just give me a second. So let me just get this going.
That was why I hadn't changed mine yet.
And alright, so we got that. Then of course, we know we are in active battle zone here. There is Knolls chittering, barking, fighting, talking like that. And also, Jesus guys, calm down. It ain't that serious. Alright, let's see. Alright. There we go. There we go. Then we got outside battle. Yes, we have the Hooded Lantern struggling against them. And we can turn this down a little. Alright. Now tokens. Let's see. Tinu. There we go.
Paula has a new one too, but I don't know if she uploaded it.
Oh, I hadn't done that yet.
That's
I
fine.
should.
Let me. There's your old one. Lighting, vision, 120. Dimming. Save. Then we can delete that. Yeah.
Thank you, Brad.
No problem. Alright, save. And then I can go. Alright, let's see. Grab this, download it. Save. Lena. Upload. There we go.
Oh, thank you. I was
Save.
struggling to find that.
No problem. And let's drag that on the ground. Then we update. You got 120? You got dark vision too? The special dark vision?
I have regular one,
Okay.
I believe.
Gotcha. Alright. Save. Alright, and boom. We should be rocking and rolling. Alright. Okay. So, with that being said, let me see. These guys are dead, so I'm removing them from the turn order. Who else I gotta remove?
Have you switched maps yet?
No, I haven't yet. 1 second. Let me do that right now. Bam. Alright, everybody should be about here. And let's see, we still got some giant hyenas on the board. We don't have these guys anymore. We got archers, hunters, and the warriors are dead too. So, alright. Alright! I did a thing. Let's go ahead and get it going here. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Y'all ready?
You know it.
Alright.
Yup.
Yes.
Alright. It is pretty much nighttime now here as thunder rumbles above you guys and lightning occasionally flashes out. The rain is heavy, lightly obscuring everything. Our wisdom checks are made at disadvantage, and so is our, well, that's for sight and for hearing. As you guys remember, there was a bunch of hyenas surrounding a ruined, building of some sort. As Kalina came charging in with her mount, it got peppered with arrows. She dropped off that, then ran down into this fissure here to help one of the hooded lanterns escape, which she did. She's up here. And now the hyenas are focused in on her. We start the top of the initiative order with the hooded lanterns. They came out and they were barricaded in that building. And they came out with their arrows shooting. And we're at the top here with Loey. So let's do it. Loey, what are you doing?
Alright, Loey, having stealth the last round, slowly creeps around the corner, switching his weapons to Talon. And getting sight lines on these. getting sightlines on these gnolls. He whips around, pulling Talon out. And I'm going to fire on 2 of these guys. First one, bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you said you were stealth?
Yeah, before.
You remember
That's
what
why
that is? What that roll was?
Yeah.
Was it like
Alice and I
higher than a
both
20?
Yeah, Alice and I both rolled the same thing. Is it 29, I think?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we were in the high 20s for sure.
Yeah. All right. And you see that they're like waving their arms in the air, trying to clear the smoke powder from the dynamite. But yeah, go ahead and roll it up. Let's see what happens.
Beautiful. All right, so Loey's gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark. This middle guy here,
Understood.
and then he's gonna fire Talon at him with advantage because I am unseen. $22 to hit.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
So that's gonna deal. Do the damage first. Terrible. 7 plus 2, 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you creep out and level that at this guy. You try to hit him in the head, but it hits him in the back. He spins around. So do all of them.
Well,
And
I activate my weapon mastery for my shotgun, which is push, and I push any creature that is large or smaller 10 feet away from the shot.
you blow him in the back, and you see he just goes flying off of the ledge down 10 feet here, 15 feet. Lands on the ground hard. He takes 9 points of bludgeoning plus, what was that, 7 and 2?
Yep, 9.
For 18 total.
And then,
Breaks his neck. He's dead.
yeah, cool. And then the scatter is also going to apply from Talon to this gentleman right here. They're within 5 feet of each other, and there's no cover between me and him. So he's going to take half of 9 would be 4 damage to this gnoll.
You got it. Peppers him. What else you got going on?
And Loey's going to take a second shot with Talon firing on this lower gnoll, hoping to do the same, this time without advantage, straight roll.
Got it.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
This will be without Hunter's Mark. Again, 7 points of damage.
2. Nice place. Shotgun blasts. Hit these guys. He's bloody, but still there.
And again, he is pushed off 10 feet from Loey.
He too goes flying down towards the bottom here, and he'll eat 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he grunts, slamming into the ground. He's still alive.
All right. And that will be 2 rounds from Talon. Just marking the ammo real quick. All right. And then Loey, having disrupted the archers, calls out, 2 up top! But I don't know if anybody hears it because of the rain and storm. And then Loey's going to back up. Go back behind the corner.
Got it. Moving on. Alice.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do Alice first. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I still have Long Strider on me, right?
Yep.
Blue? Alright.
Yep, that's an hour.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So I've got 40 feet, but if I dash, I'm gonna have
50 feet on the dash.
50 feet on the dash. Okay. Alright, cool. I think we're gonna have to do that first. Allison's gonna run up ahead, hearing what Louis said. And I was... perfection. I'm gonna use my movement to get right here in front of this dude.
Got it.
And I'm gonna try to get him with my short sword.
Yeah, just as he lands on the ground, you come running up.
Is he prone?
Yeah.
Oh, so I have advantage? Heck yeah. Let's go. Come on, Alice, do something. Oh man, that was a shit roll. Was 14 hit?
14 hits him.
Nice. And he's got this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the extra damage instead of pushing him. Alright, so let's do my piercing damage first. I'm not doing sneak attack on this. I'm not. So it would have been the 10 piercing damage. Plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, plus a D8 for the charger feet since I rolled. Since I've got 10 feet to him. So that'd be 16 damage.
You run up and leap and come plunging your blade into his chest. You see he wriggles and then stops moving, dead.
Okay. There's 2 up top. I see all but they can see me. They can see me.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna dash and run back. Like, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash and run back to get behind this corner where I can't be seen. That is Alice, and then my hooded lantern scouts are gonna run up. I didn't forget about them.
Good.
They've only got 30 feet of movement. 25, 30. Alright, I'm trying to do a little fast too, so that way. Alright. They only have 60 feet. But these 2 hyenas down here, since the moonlight's illuminating them, can I shoot at them without any disadvantage?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. They're all gonna pop a shot off at we'll do this one right here.
Got it.
Alright, so let's get 3 shots and see what happens. Alright. 12, 14, and 7.
For 12 and 14 connect.
Alright, so we'll get 2 of these hits. Alright. That's gonna be a total of 17 damage to this one right here.
Arrows plunge into the shaggy creature, and it roars in frustration and blood frenziness. He's still there.
He's still there. That's all they really can do. So that's
Got
it for
it.
me.
All right, they begin charging forward. Okay, our hyenas. This one here just shot. You see that he's just kind of in a bloody rage. He looks down at Kalina, is gonna go ahead and try to give a bite.
Nope.
Glances off your armor, and the one directly next to you will also try to give a bite.
Nope.
Yeah, do you see their jaws are like locked onto your armor. These 2 up here, let's see, they go south. Oh, this one at least, and is going to try to rush this hooded lantern. Let's see here. Let's bring up this guy. And 20 will connect on our hooded lantern, and our hyena is going to do 10 points of damage here. All right, and let's see here. He uses his reaction as this hyena becomes leaping in to move half his speed, 5, 10, 15. He backs away. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, it's not these guys' turn yet. All right. I think that's all of our hyenas. And some.
If they ended their turn in my moonbeam, they took the damage.
Let me check. Let's see something.
I can send.
This one's wise enough to get out of the area, but this one here stays here attacking. So, roll some damage.
It's con 15.
Come on.
I rolled. Is that right? Am I rolling high damage today, Nani?
Well, he'll take half of 17.
Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the
Yep.
right one. Okay. I was so shocked because I was rolling under 10 last week.
Which is 8 points of damage as this radiant energy sizzles, burning the fur and whatnot of this hyena. All right, their turn ends. Ansem comes up here. All right. Bam. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Ansem, after getting peppered with a bunch of arrows, he backs up 5, 10, 15, 20. As he backpedals, he draws the string of his composite bow and ethereal arrows emerge, and he takes 3 shots across the fissure, 2 of them at one of those hyenas and 1 at the other. And let's see here. They will all connect. He will go ahead and roll damage. 1, 2, and 3. Taking the first 3 here. 9 and 13. Or 22. This one gets impaled and falls on the ground. And our other one takes 8 and is still there. Ansem then backs up next to Kolabadi and rummages around in his backpack. Torrent is not here. We're gonna skip
Brent.
him. Yes.
Kalina should have gone before Ansem.
I was wondering where I would have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because your token. Yeah, we
Mhm.
switched out your token. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Add and.
That was doing
Tinu
damage
as well.
Yeah, Tinu is
Oh,
before is after Bati. Yep.
Oh, because the token got changed out.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had rolled the same as Alice, but then she had more decks. She went.
I didn't even notice that. I was about to sit and watch you guys play and be happy.
I noticed it because I'm keeping the damage, and I'm like, how did I go from Alice to Ansem? Kala was missed.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, keep up with this for me. And then
Yeah.
Kalina's after who?
Me,
Give her
after me.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. So 19. All right, let's go ahead and resolve these turns here. Kalina, what are you doing surrounded by these hyenas?
Hopefully getting not surrounded by the hyenas, so I'd like to smack the one that is on the stairs or ramp or whatever this thing is.
It's just rocky ground going down towards the fissure. Roll for it. Yeah, that'll connect. 24.
On the damage.
And then which way would be 10 feet away from me, straight ahead? Because it can't. Does it just go up the?
I'll
ramp?
let you choose. Like, I'm gonna say it goes backwards, but it doesn't matter. You hit it with like such force, you hear its skull crack as it tumbles backwards onto the ground, dead.
That's fine. That works for me. Then I'll use my second attack on the other one before I run away.
Got it.
Do it. Get him.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
These are without your +4s.
Yeah. Can I?
Smite. Yes, you can if you so choose.
And that is now a bonus action. Here it is.
Yep. That is correct.
Okay. Which is an extra 5 radiant damage.
12 total damage as you then clock this one in the face. It stumbles a bit dazed, but it's still there as it will take this damage. It is bloodied.
Then I say shit, 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 and run out the hole.
Got it. If you want to go directly south, it's difficult terrain to get up here. If you want to go directly east, it's just regular terrain.
Okay, but I can get out this way?
South?
Either way?
Yes, south and east looks like the easiest way to get out.
Okay. Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
There is a moonbeam right here.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm trying to avoid that, but also be somewhat helpful. So can I get to 5, 10, 15, can I get to here to help out this other? I don't know if I can go around it. I don't know if this is.
Yeah, you can
solid.
take that diagonal step there.
Okay.
Oh, thank Thank you.
Just so that I'm away from the moonbeam and close to the hooded lantern.
I was about to
Got it.
run
You
over.
scurry up out the fissure and run up to support this hooded lantern here. Continuing on, so we resolved Kalina. Then I believe we should be back on track here with Kolabadi.
I'm going to step out from cover here. And the one, because the angle, I don't think I can see the one inside the fissure, but I can see the one that's next to Kalina.
Yes.
So, some shrieking phantoms for it.
Oh yeah.
It'll take 11 force damage.
11 snaps its back and it falls on the ground, kicking its legs. Dead.
Awesome.
And don't know if those are in my line of sight here. Yeah, I cannot see those from my vantage point, so I will move over here into cover then.
Got it. You strafe across terrain after you shoot a streaking ghost, hitting the hyena. We resolved this turn. Tina, what's up?
Tina moves 30 feet here, and I yell at this guy, "Where's Petra?" I don't know if he can hear me. I'm 20 feet up in the air.
Let's see. I'll give him a perception. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. He's got a lot of other things going on at the moment.
And then my action is I'm gonna move my moonbeam and try not to hit my sister with it. So, 45 here, Brent. I'm about to let go. There you go.
Got it.
Okay, and then let's get those two. Do that.
Constitution saves.
Yes.
1 and a 2. The one on the left will fail. The other one will succeed. And he'll take 10. And this guy will take 5.
And that's Ellie stays on Kala, and that's my full turn.
Understood. This guy steps out of this area, scurrying along the wall. He does the same. They look down. 2 longbow shots come at Kalina. Oop, I rolled the wrong one there, but it doesn't matter. And both of them will miss. Now the 2 goes on their hooded lantern next to her. 1 up and 4 for a crit. 6 plus an extra dice for 8 as this guy gets hit with an arrow. Meanwhile, to the north, 5, 10, 15, 20. One of these guys, actually I'm gonna do it in reverse order, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, comes around the corner and sees you, Loey, and you see he drops his bow and from his belt whips out 2 bone axes and tries to hit you.
Bring it.
Does a 14 connect?
That'll miss, and Loyal deflect with Talon. And now
you-
Talon's axe head.
Nice. Our other buddy, who's a little bit further away here, will go ahead and lean around this corner and pop a shot at you. 2 of them, 21 and a 23. That should hit.
Hitting a crit.
For the regular, you'll take 9, and then for the crit, with an additional D8 on that, 6, 9, for 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then, our other 3 archers to the southwest down here size up the battlefield, and let's see. One of them is going to shoot at the hooded lantern that just got sniped. Here we go. 18 will connect for 8 points of damage. Nails him in the chest, and Kalina, you see this guy collapse to the ground, dead. Our other guy is going to take 2 shots at you, Kalina. Let's see if he has any more luck.
Okay. No.
They glance off of your armor. And our last guy over here will go down range. Seeing Ron standing there, we'll go ahead and try to pop him twice. 23 for a crit. But I'm pretty sure a 9 doesn't connect. You'll take 8 plus an additional D8 for 12 points of piercing damage, Ron.
Okay.
And they all begin to reload. Let's see here. 5, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You hear galloping behind you, Kalina, and leaping from behind this shattered wall, Noel comes up and tries to get you. Let's here. Where is our hunter? Cool, we'll use this one. Alright, tries to bite you once, and then rake you with his claw. Bite first, and then his claw.
No and no.
Hey, this guy just bounces off of your armor. That's their turn. Moving on. Who wants to control Takrin here? Or we can leave him out of the battle.
No, I think we need him.
Well, who wants to control
Don't
him?
let him die.
I'll run him. Nobody else wants him.
No,
Oh,
somebody
I can
else. You
do
already
it.
got 3 people. Like,
I'll do it.
okay, thank you. And
What's his, sheet?
I will give you his sheets.
If he dies, Kevin will be very angry with me. But
Yeah, just let's play him safe. You know, he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
that's what I'm gonna do.
do anything super crazy.
Charge!
All right, in
I
your
go in first.
in your channel, I sent you his stat block, and we're keeping track of his life on the token here. So.
Okay. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Oh, it's his turn now. Okay.
Let me give you control of him too, real quick. And Tinu. There.
Can you give me a quick? What does he care about? Does he care about Petra? Does he care about the green hooded lantern?
Of course, yeah. He
Yes?
seems to
Okay,
be
okay.
very much invested in
Okay.
the soldiers around him.
So
But
he
his
moves
primary
here.
action is to really support his brother, but unfortunately he's not here at the session, so, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna move here. He's gonna ask this guy, "Are you okay? Where's Petra? He'll say to him.
He goes, I don't know.
Okay. That was 15. I guess I'll just move. We're gonna move him this way to be safe. 5, 10, 15, closer to this building. Action. I don't really do anything.
Alright, big dodge.
Yeah, he's gonna take the dodge action next to this. He's gonna kind of like lean up to the building and take a dodge action. Thanks, Carl.
Got it.
That's his turn. Sorry.
He crouches in anticipation. All right. To our hooded lanterns that are not under you guys' control yet. We got two sitting here. They see these guys shooting from the scaffolds to the southwest. They're going to go ahead and raise their longbows and try to ping off 2 shots.
Did we skip Ron?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Ron. Well, speak up. Gotta speak up. Speak up.
Well, I didn't know if you were adding them in. That's why I didn't.
No. Go for it.
All right. Which one of the bastards in the southwest shot me?
This guy here.
Cool. I'm gonna guiding bolt him.
Got it. You see, he's quickly trying to knock another arrow as you lock eyes with this guy.
The 15 to hit.
15 will connect.
Back on this game. 11.
11 streaks across the dark skies, slams into his body. All right, and he will go ahead and eat that 11. Yes, he's still up, although bloodied.
Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action Starry Archer him.
Got it.
And I have advantage. 16. Yeah, 16.
16 will connect. As
For
energy,
9 more radiant.
nice. Energy crackles around his body from the guiding bolt, and an ethereal arrow follows up for 9 points of damage, slamming into his chest and lodging in it. He's still up, but barely there.
Right, and Ron's going to move. I'll finish my movement. That's it.
Understood. Our hooded lanterns will take pot shots at our guys on the scaffold here to the southwest. 2 of them are going to go ahead and make shots with their longbows. 1 shot and 2 shot. Both of those will go ahead and miss.
Which ones are these, Brett?
They these 2 guys. Yep, that guy in front of you, and the guy south of Ron.
Talgren's gonna use his reaction and he's gonna yell again. I think you can do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Granting +3 to the attack roll. Either one you would select for this ability still would miss, although barely.
Okay. Dang it. That's okay.
I like it. It's a cool ability.
And
Should I not use these, Brett?
yeah, I mean, use these abilities. It's up to you to figure out, how to use them strategically. But yeah, go for it.
They weren't used last time, so I wasn't sure if I'm not supposed to be, but I'm gonna use them.
They missed their shots, and they 5, 10, 15, 20. The guy backs up. This guy drops prone they both drop prone to the ground. Give him a blue dot. Moving on, 5, 10. We got 2 other hooded lanterns. This one here, who seems to be a veteran, we'll go ahead and say. Makes 2 longbow attacks to the remaining hyena in the ravine there. 1 and 2. 23, 13 will connect, I believe, too. Yes, both of those will connect. Roll I'm giving them average damage. That's right. Let's do average damage for these guys. Keep it moving. This thing is going to go ahead and take 10. Then our last hooded lantern will make 2 attacks. 1 and 2. 1 arrow for the 2 remaining gnolls on the scaffolds to the southwest. Both of those will connect for 5 points of damage. Moving on, Loey.
All right, with a wicked grin, Loey's going to move to this corner. He's going to level his shotgun and fire once at the gnoll in front of him. Straight roll and scatter shot for you. $25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 will hit him.
He'll take max damage. 12 points of damage from the shotgun.
You see the buckshot just obliterate the front of his face. He collapses to the ground dead.
And then he's going to actually close with this guy. And then with extra attack, he's going to switch Talon around and heave the great axe into the body of the Garmir.
Nice.
Attack roll with that. 21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit as he tries to bring up his bow to deflect it. Yeah, no bueno. Does not work. Damage.
Oh, that's a big hit. 15 points of damage, 2 points necrotic.
Ow! You slam into this guy. He falls on his butt, and he scurries back up to his feet. He looks shocked at the ferocity of your attack.
You thought I could only fire at range. Well, guess what? Bonus action, I activate Talon Shredder's custom ability and use Slash and Burn to fire a round with bonus action attack.
Okay.
So I'll make a shotgun shot. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll connect. Golly, you guys are rolling pretty good.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
You nail him directly in the chest. He goes blowing back on the ground and goes motionless.
Oh, right. And Loey whistles out. Hold on. Why can't? Loey whistles. What? Two long whistles. So boop boop to signal to whoever's listening.
2 long whistles. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage, Alice, if you're keeping your ears open.
Okay.
Or you can take your passive perception at -5.
I'll roll it. At disadvantage.
It's more fun.
It's more fun. Yeah, it's more fun. 15.
15? Yeah, over the rain and the fighting, you barely hear this whistle.
Cool.
All right, moving on. It is your turn. What are you doing?
Well, he told me to keep it moving, so that's what I'm gonna do. When I had come around this bend over here, Brent,
yes.
Was there like a pathway? Like if I had come here, like is this a pathway? Or
it looks like it. It looks like maybe you can scale that rickety ladder and cross that shattered archway.
Okay. We're all looking for Petra. Oh gosh. Sorry, it changed. I thought Louis was gonna be in trouble, but he's not. So I am now thinking about what else. I can get really far really fast. We hear. Do what?
I didn't think they'd be dead.
No, it's fine. We hear fighting all around on this map, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Or is it all concentrated south of here?
If you want to use your action to do a perception check, I can give you more information. But right now, as it stands, it just echoes all around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'd rather move. Okay, can I even get to anything? Sorry, guys.
You're fine. We're early in the night. Take your time.
No, what did it? Oh, this thing's down here by itself.
Oh yeah. You just saw Kalina scurry out of the trench, and this thing looks like it's about to leave that area.
Like, oh, okay. All right. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm gonna run down there. Screw
Got it.
Just mapping out my distance.
Among the hail of projectiles, you go there.
Because this is way down, right? Or
yes, it's a 20-foot drop down there.
No? Yeah. Did I get an acrobatics check to see if I take damage?
Nah, I mean you could jump down
And take
and take the damage.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm already committed. Alright, I'll jump down.
Alright. You jump down, land hard, you feel it in your knees and in your ankles. You'll go ahead and take that 2d6 for 8 points of bludgeoning.
Alright, and I'm gonna keep moving up, trekking up to this. Since I did like a jump down and kept going, I need 10 feet of a straight line for my charger feet. Can we say I got it?
Yeah, I can get that to you. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna try to shank this thing with the sword.
Alright.
Jump onto its back.
Huh?
Jump onto
Yeah.
its back.
Pretty much. I'm trying to jump on this thing and just come down and stab at it. Come on. Oh yeah, I'll take a 24 to hit.
That connects.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dump my sneak attack into this thing because it's just me and him and I can. And then a d8 for charger feet. Because there's no point in pushing him. Come on. So it's gonna be 21 damage.
Yeah, you leap onto this thing's back, saddling it and plunging your blade into the nape of its neck, and it collapses under the blow, dead.
Beautiful. Alright, so that was my full movement to get here. I don't have anything else to strike, but... Alright, I'm gonna dash. And you said I can go up this way, right?
To the east, yes, is regular terrain.
Okay, alright. Let me just recalculate that. I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna come up here and start getting this dude's face. Do I still get my nick, even... But it's no. Even if it's a different target?
You don't get your don't get your vex if it's a different target.
Okay, so I can still... Okay, cool. Then I'm
You
gonna
can
go
go
ahead
ahead.
and... Yeah, I'm gonna run up behind it and try to shank it with my offhand dagger.
Got it.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm following the rules. Trying to make sure. 19?
That will connect.
Alright, it's just gonna be a d4 damage. 3.
3, you then slice this guy in the back of his hamstrings. It's legs. He'll go ahead and take the 3 and yelp in pain.
Alright, that is it for Alice. These guys are gonna... Ansem moved back, but they moved back. They're gonna take their shots first.
No, at this point, these guys consider all of you allies, and you know they will operate accordingly.
Alright, I'm gonna have them move up 15. I'm gonna have them move up 15 feet and then move back to 15 feet, so I'm not gonna move them since they're going right back there.
Understood.
I'm gonna have... They can they reach these guys? No. Well, yeah, if they move up 15 feet, they can hit all these guys within the 60 feet without disadvantage. Okay, cool. Alright, they're gonna take a shot at each one. So 3 shots to one, to them. Alright.
Alright, now these guys don't have dark vision. So, you guys can see that effectively. But they're gonna have to give me rolls at disadvantage unless they get closer.
Yeah, they only had 15 feet of movement, so they were within 60 feet of 60 feet. So they still couldn't see it. Okay. I'm gonna do like I did before. I'm gonna hold my action for it to get lit up, because they see that Tinu's moving that moonbeam and lighting stuff up. So we'll just disregard these rolls.
They can see this guy. I'll get back to him.
They shot these 2 dudes then, with the rolls I already did. Or do you want me to re-roll?
Nah, you can keep those rolls, but they're able to target this guy effectively. So we'll
Okay.
take those 3 rolls. With that, yeah, 24 will connect and 18 will, but 12 will not.
That'll be 15 damage.
Understood. Arrow
If we're just taking
slam
average.
into this guy. Yeah, we're taking average. Just keep it moving. And boom. He's still up, although barely.
That's it for me.
Understood. Kalina.
Gonna look at Alice like, where the hell did you come from?
Down there.
And try and hit the hyena.
The hyenas are dead around you. The enemies use. Oh, this guy.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. No.
No,
Yes.
sorry,
No.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
The hyena face.
Hyena faced thing.
Get him.
Yes, as he buckles under the weight of Alice's slash, you come down with your hammer for 20. That'll connect.
11 beaten.
11 damage?
Yeah, you cave in his chest, and he collapses to the ground dead.
Awesome. How far? We can't see much else from here, right? We can only see like what I can actually see.
Correct. Yes.
How? Is there a way to get up? Like, I don't see any ladders or anything, but is there a way to get up on these? Oh, there's the stairs. Thank you.
Yeah,
ladder up to it. Yeah.
You see a rickety ladder that leads up to these scaffold platforms. And to the south of you, you see 2 broken streets leading deeper into these ruins. 1 broken street. Excuse me.
Okay, I cannot get.
Is there a wall blocking you, or
No, I was counting. I don't think I can make it up in one move. So I'm going to wait next to Alice and pull out my shield.
Understood. All right, moving on. Then our hyenas are all slaughtered. And some. Let me go ahead and resolve this. All right. There we go. And some will recover 16 as he drinks from a bottle.
Good roll.
Five, 10, 15, 20. He'll come up and he observes the scene, looks around. He's gonna go ahead and levy shots at this guy he can see too. Now that I'm keeping up with it. 2 of those will connect. This guy clatters to the ground. And then he maintains his position. And actually he'll go ahead and drop prone. Moving on from Ansem to Kolabati.
Kolabati's going to. Could have moved over here. And since I've got eyes now, Alice watches a couple of spectral hands lift out of her chest and fly from her as my shrieking phantoms fly from her to this one here.
Understood.
Whoa.
That wasn't me.
18 to hit.
18 will connect.
He'll take 14 damage and go flying back 10 feet.
He gets lifted and slams into this back wall.
And then the guy next to him will get the same treatment. 24 to hit
24 will connect.
for 8 damage and thrown back 10 feet. And then the ghost will fly back and slip back into Alice's body.
All right, eerie stuff. Moving on, Tinu.
God damn it. Carl just fucked up my plan. Okay.
Well, no, you can still get them.
Yeah, but I was gonna... I can't get this one now, though. Okay, so question. Is this rain heavy enough that if... So I'm gonna move 30 feet this way, but I'm gonna move 30 feet as I'm heading up. So then I'll be 30 feet forward and 30 feet up in the air, diagonally. So that will put me 55 feet up in the air. Would I be able to see the rest of the other things, or is it too obscured by the storm?
Your dark vision is what? 120? I think
120?
you should be able to see. Yes.
Okay, so Tina will do that first then. I'm gonna move. Oh, I gotta put my heart here. Sorry, I have to mark the map so I don't forget where I am. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm gonna move 30 feet here and then 30 feet diagonally, so that'll put me 50 feet up in the air. Do I see anything from that vantage point?
You fly through the rain, and what your token sees is what you see. So, I would assume that maybe towards the end of your vision, you can go ahead and see our guy to the south, west here. These folks, and this guy.
So there are buildings here then?
Yes.
Is why I can't see?
Correct. It looks like a shattered building that obscures your view. 50 feet up, I would say that deeper south you can see plumes of haze, but nothing distinct.
Okay, that's okay.
I'll tell you this much, you don't see a bunch of enemies moving through that area.
Well, I'll try to yell that down, but I doubt they're gonna hear me. I'm 50 feet up in the air. I'll still try. There's no enemies down there! And then, my action, I guess I will attack the ones that Kowabaki did. Or, can I see where did you say, where else can we go? This way? But you said there's no enemies, right?
So, you take a quick survey around, flying up in the air, rain all over you. You look, to your east. This building rises up about maybe 15 or 20 feet, and beyond it, you can see a broken street that leads to, more buildings in the rain. That's, going eastward. To the south, above these ruins where the, knolls are at, you can see some more ruins. Let me see here. Where are we at 120? You just don't see really a lot of any movement or activity in this area. But you do see what looks to be clouds of haze to the west and to the east.
Okay, and then that path you're talking about is right here, right? Is what you're telling me?
Right here. To the south?
No, I mean to go east.
To the east, that's right here. And, well, yeah, you would be able to see above this building. So there's another passage there, but it wraps around this building, correct?
Okay, so it goes like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Brett.
No, nobody need to apologize.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam 15 feet, and then can the moonbeam move through buildings, guys? Can I move it straight through a building? Does that matter? Will it damage the building? It doesn't, right?
Well, you would need to be able to move into a spot you can see.
Yeah.
So if you can't see beyond the building effectively, then you can't move it to that spot.
Like, you could probably move it to the lip of the roof, but I don't think you can move it beyond that, because you can't see beyond that.
So I would say that, this building, the ruins of it goes up about 20 feet or so. You're 50 feet in the air. You can kind of see above it. I would say at the edge of like 100 feet from your token, you can probably place it somewhere. But, obviously it'll be kind of a random spot because, you can't really target anything.
What about here? I wanted to move it this way.
Oh yeah, you can move it into the doorway of this building, correct.
Can I move it over the building? Like
on the roof of it?
How
Yes,
does
you
that-
can.
Okay, so it was here. I'm gonna move it 15 here, and then 60 here.
All right, just note that for me, because if I move it in there, you're not gonna be able to see it. But I understand that it's right here on the roof of this building.
Yeah. Okay, and then this guy takes that damage. I'm so sorry, you guys.
No. It's figure it out. It's a strategy game. Get your.
Where's my mini game? Oh, here it is. 11 damage to this guy.
Con save.
If he, con save. If not, it's half.
Got it. All right, con save coming up for our Knoll here. He'll fail it, and he'll take 11. Sizzles him, but he's still there, although bloodied.
Okay, and then Tinu, Ellie's gonna stay on Kala, but I'm gonna telepathically tell Ellie that I'm heading east. If my sister needs healing, let me know. Or if anybody here looks really bad, let me know.
You get a mental,
And
like, kind of acknowledgement, yes.
Yeah, that's my full turn.
No problem. Moving on, our boys here elevated with bows. After getting blasted back, they return to the edge. They survey the situation, and then they go ahead and make a clever decision, and they're gonna try to light up Alice.
Losers.
They already
Right.
figured out the armored person is kind of hard to hit.
Right.
Oh, I
I
don't
have
blame
to
him.
wait until.
Bunch of jerks.
If you have
when
an
do I
ability-
call the- Yes,
Okay, is it a reaction ability?
Yes.
that's what I was gonna ask. Yes. So
All
do
right.
It says when a creature I can see attacks a target other than me. Does that mean that it has to have? That I have to say it now?
You should, yes. You're seeing
Yeah, they're
creatures.
they're
Correct.
targeting someone other than you. So yes.
Okay. I just didn't know when to interrupt you.
No problem.
You.
I know I talk quick and
so-
so yeah, interrupt me, please.
So it gets disadvantage on the triggering attack roll, and then every other attack roll against the target.
Yep. She is interposing her shield.
All right, you see these guys knock their arrows, and you step in front of Alice and bring up your shield, and let's see what happens. We got a bunch of attacks coming Alice's way at disadvantage. 3 guys are shooting at her. All right, first person. 1, 2, to the 14 connect.
No.
1 and 2, 12 then ain't gonna connect. All right, our second attacker.
Nope.
Then their second shot, they'll miss. Our third attacker. 21
21 hits, yep.
and a 7 won't. You see, Kalina comes skidding into view, and Alice, you just hear a bunch of clink, 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 clink of these arrows just shattering against her shield. One of them makes it through though, and you'll take 2 points of piercing damage.
Beautiful. As I hear one kind of whiff through, I'm gonna use my reaction to use uncanny dodge and like duck behind Kala so it just like barely gets
point.
me. I'll take the 1 point. I don't care.
Understood. Our guy to the south here sees Tinu flying up in the air. Is going to go ahead and try to make a couple shots. Let's see if our distance here. 55. I'm going to say that they're within range. And we got 2 shots coming your way.
Miss.
Miss.
They just fly through the rain.
Yes.
And that's their turn. Yep, moving on. Hunter is dead. Tokrin, what is he doing?
Tokrin. Okay, so I have a question. Tokrin's human. He doesn't have night vision, right? Or
This is
vision?
correct.
He can't see. Is he holding a source of light or no?
No.
Or he's not. But he can see the little green lantern things, right?
Yes, he can see that person quite clearly. They look to be dead in the trench.
But does he? Wait, I'm confused then. Cause I can see what Tinu can see, and so he can't see anything at all.
What it is that he can't see effectively. It's not. It's considered blinded, but he could kind of maybe make out shadows. I would say from these attackers here to the southwest and the south. He could try to make an attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's a good range. Okay, yeah, he will do. He pulls out his heavy crossbow, and he hacks multi-attack. He's gonna try to hit this one, and its range is 100 feet. But with the storm, I think it's still disadvantage because it's 80, right? It's way out of his range. So is it disadvantage or do they get half cover?
Well, you can probably hit this one, or maybe this one.
Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, I'll do this one.
Okay.
So do you want me to? Do I just roll it?
You roll yes an attack at disadvantage. So just roll it twice. So we'll take the lowest.
Okay. So that's the first one, and then the second one. Oh, 10 and a 9.
Both of those will miss. Shit! Decurses. It reloads.
Yeah, and he's just gonna stay there. That's his turn.
Understood.
Cover.
He can't. Can he? Oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, move
okay.
like...
Yeah, he can move. Move here, 10 feet.
He moves west, throwing his back against the wall. Ron!
Yay. Alrighty. Lagging. Okay, so Ron is... Sorry, that's prepping. Right. Ron is going to... What's the distance? I gotta move up a few more feet. And Ron is going to ice knife this guy in the center.
Got it.
So I will need all 3 of them to roll dexterity saving throws.
Understood. Dexterity saving throws coming up. We're gonna go ahead and go north to south with their tokens. And dex saves. 1. Roll. 2 and a 3.
Yes.
Alright,
all
they
3
make
make
those.
it. So, alrighty. Well, then the first one, if it hit, first one's just gonna take the 3 points of piercing damage, the one in the middle.
Understood.
And then Ron sees the guy to the south. I'm gonna go ahead and Starry Archer him.
Got it.
Don't they take half damage on the save?
Hang on.
That Starry Archer will connect.
It just says must make. No, it does not say on fail take half.
Okay.
No. Right. So that might have been 2014. Okay, and we're going to. He takes 8 radiant at the very south.
Slams into his chest. He doubles over and falls off of the roof to the ground dead, or the scaffolds.
Sounds good. And that's all I'm gonna do at the moment. Yep, that's it.
The hooded lanterns hop up from the ground, feeling confident now about their odds, and they move forward. All 3 of them at disadvantage. Each one of them are gonna lodge attacks. First to our boy to the south here, hooded lantern 1, gonna take a shot. He'll actually connect at disadvantage. He'll do 6 points of piercing to our boy here. Our next guy is gonna attack the dude to the southwest. Disadvantage. He'll miss. And then lastly, our other one. This person gets 2 attacks. Longbow, disadvantage. Thou miss. Thou connect. Arrows launch out, stabs this guy in his chest. He drops to 1 knee, although he's still there. That ends their turn. They then all drop back prone. Loey.
Alright, Loey sees these guys, much thanks to Tinu's enhanced dark vision. So he's going to come out a little bit beyond these knolls here. Spotting those Garmir archers across the way, he's going to switch to Whisper, line up a shot with his rifle. Bonus action, Hunters mark this first guy.
Understood.
And he's going to fire. Straight shots. Oh, that's right, you made it a weapon. Yeah, cool. Oh, it's a 1.
Oh no. Will whizzes by his head.
He swears. Shite. He swears to himself and he fires again at the first knoll. Much better. 26.
Thou connect.
Deal. I'm gonna spend a bullet to re-roll that die. Again. That's much better. 9 plus 4 is 13. It's a D6 from Hunter's Mark. It's 3. That's fine. That's 16 points of piercing damage to the first knoll.
Almost at the same time he gets pummeled by arrows from the hooded lanterns, you knock him in the side of the head with a bullet. He collapses to the ground, dead.
Excellent. And then Loey's going to start running towards that last knoll with the last bit of his speed.
Got it.
That'll end my turn.
All right. If you want, you see this area here is pretty jacked up on these ruins, covered in rainwater. Now, you can go ahead and cover these 2 squares at difficult terrain, or you can make an athletics roll to try to go ahead and hop over. I'll let you go ahead and decide that on your next turn. Alice.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna these guys with Ansem. They are just at disadvantage to shoot these guys down here, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a disadvantage volley at this dude.
Understood.
All right. Yep. All right. So first attack is gonna miss with a 7, I believe.
That'll miss. Yes.
Again with another 7. 17 though.
17 will connect.
Alright, cool. They'll take 5 damage from it since we're doing average, unless you want me to roll it.
We'll do an average. So we'll take, how much? 5?
5, yep. Mm-hmm.
Understood. 5. Slams into them.
Yeah, and that was them. They're gonna stick with Ansem. I think that's what they would do. Alice gonna look up at Kalita. I can't get to them quick. I'm gonna go east. And okay. Alice is gonna start running. I can see that this just is like, there's nothing here at all.
You look in that direction, it looks like the ground has collapsed into a ravine, and it continues going southward.
Cool, I'm gonna frickin' move, Brent. I can move, if I do full movement, I can get 150. So I'm gonna go in phases first. I'm gonna start running through here. Because I want eyes in here to see if there's anybody in here. And obviously there's not. So that was my movement.
Yeah, you run in, take a quick glance around. It looks like just an old, maybe infirmary or area where they healed people. To the south, though, you see that the wall is kind of, there's a door and the ground is collapsed. And you see in this ravine, there looks to be a hooded lantern on the ground. You see that he's like grabbing his leg in agony.
Sucks to be you, dude. Alright. I mean, Alice can't do shit. I can't heal. That's not my job. Yeah, Tina, that's why you had it on the roof. I was like, that's the way I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. Just gonna go this way with my dash. Just got me a 50 feet. And there's, okay, so I'm at 40 feet. I still got 10 more. This is another building.
Yeah, you burst out of this open door. Look to your east, and it looks like a shattered wall. And yeah, you can see that there looks to be a path around the backside of this building.
All right, cool. So that was the rest of, no, that was 40 feet. So I would have had 50 feet. Oh, cute. All right. Can I get to it? Hang on. I could, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything. All right. Alice is gonna use another bonus action to. I mean, another. Yeah. Anyways, more movement. It all works out. I haven't done even my full movement. I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna call out. I see more around the corner, and that's it for me. I'm gonna duck
Understood.
in here, though, in case it heard me, because I was loud and I don't want it to come get me. That's it for me.
Kalina.
Yes. I'm going to. Well, I know I have to go around the corner now at some point. I'm trying to. I feel like the archers probably have these other two covered, right?
You hope so.
Well, I cannot run as fast as Alice anyway. So if I get around the corner, I won't be able to do anything. So I would like to... Let's try casting Sacred Flame at the one down here.
Understood.
Save.
Deck save coming up.
15?
2.
Will hit.
6 damage.
Radiant energy just envelops this guy, charring him, and his corpse falls off of the building.
Perfect, and then I'll start trying to move around. Is there room to come around this way?
Yes, it looks like there you can go around the side of that building if you wish. I will tell you more if you get closer.
Okay, from here it looked like there was a pit, so I just wanted to check.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's a pit over there. That's true.
30. I can get to, I think, here?
As you begin to run this direction, you see that there looks to be a collapsed street down into a fissure. And at the bottom of this fissure, you see that raining on this hooded lantern is, yeah, there's a guy down here, one of the green cloaks. You see that he's grimacing in his pain as he's holding his leg. He looks up at you with helpful eyes, like, please!
I don't have any bonus actions, my friend. Maybe next turn.
Alright, well, what's your next turn? Alright, moving on then. Our hyenas are dead. Ansem. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves up there. And, now that I'm remembering to keep track of this, he doesn't have dark vision either. We're gonna go ahead and roll some attacks at disadvantage. 14 will still connect. And second. 11 will not. But those two will. He does a total of 17 points of damage. Ethereal arrows slam into this guy, killing him, knocking him down. The knoll collapses to the ground. He then looks around quickly to size up the surroundings, and it looks like he's probably going to move towards you guys to regroup. That's his turn. Moving on, Kolabadi. So now, before we get into Kolabadi's turn, you guys evaluate the situation here. It looks like all the enemies have perished. So, with that being said, even Kolabadi, who eventually will come southward, we're going to start on Kolabadi's turn. but I just want to go ahead and say that you guys get a moment to regroup. The Hooded Lanterns that are still alive come up to you guys and group up, ready to help and defend you. So I'm gonna need one person to control the scouts. Somebody's got to volunteer for me, please.
Wait,
I can do the
one?
scout. You can just give me all the
I can take
scouts.
stuff too if you want.
Yeah,
or
I
I
already
can
have a
split
sheet
with
up for
Alan.
the scouts.
Yeah, because I think Dice was doing it before. So that makes sense.
Well, I don't want her to have too many. I want all of you to participate, you know.
I was trying to figure out which ones you were talking about.
These guys right here.
I can take them as Ron. If you
Awesome. Thank you. So, let me
Just done with
go.
this stuff. Do what I need to.
Alright, so they're scouts, and it should be in the general channel. Thank you, Alice
Okay.
Dice, for linking that there. They are Hooded Lantern scouts. It's that stat block.
I just done it. DM'd it to you since I had it open.
Cool.
Thank you.
And I'm going to shade them. What color do you want these guys to be, Ron?
Green.
Fine, green it is. We'll make them green. And I'm gonna give you control of these guys. Save. Green. Control. Save. Alright, then we have two veteran kind of Hooded Lanterns. I'm gonna delete this storm circle if I don't think we're gonna be using this anymore, right?
Are you gonna bring anybody into it?
Probably
enemies?
not.
Then delete it.
Alright.
Alice was gonna try to kite the dude in. That was the plan. My next round was to go grab the dude's attention and make him chase me and take him into the Ron storm.
Alright, we can see if this works. Alright, I need somebody to control this guy. This lady.
Is that the DIYer? I'm a DIYer. I want to take her.
Alright, fantastic.
Oh, okay.
She is a Hooded Lantern Elite Ranger. So you can use that stat block. What color do you want her to be? Pink?
Pink.
Alright, pink it
Unless
is.
you want her color. Did you want to control
Nope,
her?
that's okay. You clearly were very excited.
Yeah,
you
because she's
take her.
really cool.
Yeah. And then we got one last person who's just a Hooded Lantern Ranger who wants to control this one.
That one I can take.
Awesome. Alright. And what color do you want her to be?
Well, just keep it easy. We'll do purple.
Purple it is. Alright. Lena. There we go. Alright, you guys should be in control of them. They have now joined your ranks. Alright. So, with that settled, you guys look around. It looks to be two passages to the south, more ruins, and there apparently, at least according to Alice, and there looks to be another passage going east.
Brent, how many turns did that for regrouping take?
How many times would take?
How many turns would have taken? I'm trying to be fair about my moonbeam and my flying.
I think we did 3 turns there, 3 or 4. We'll go with 3.
Regroup and assign 3. Okay, I'll mark that down.
Yeah, we'll just say 3. These guys are kind of acting on their own, you know. They just powwow with you. All right.
Okay.
Can I reload during the regroup, Brent? It's a bonus action.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Where's the party going? The people who are next to each other, y'all can talk about this. If Alice, you want to stay in this position in the building, that's fine. But where are you guys heading? And
Can I
Kalina,
float?
we know you're south here.
Yeah, I wanted to go down and try and cast Cure Wounds on the dude.
No problem.
But-
Let's handle that.
We're in, yeah.
Sure. You're kind of away from the group, so you know you're not in that kind of machinations. You're able to climb down to this trench here, and yeah, he's covered in rain. His leg looks to be gashed, like some gnoll bit into it. You touch him, and go ahead, go for it. Some healing.
You do have lay on hands as well, Cole.
Oh, wait, can I do that? Because I forgot
Yes, you
that I
can.
had it. Okay, hold on. Undo.
No problem. Control Z.
Let's go back.
How many points of lay on hands you give this guy?
I need to remember how many I have. I
You
have
should have
30.
You think
Well,
it'll
I
take
guess-
5 to heal his wounds effectively?
Perfect. We'll do 5.
Understood, then. He gains back 5 life. You see he stands up, and he gives you like a reassuring nod of thanks. And you can tell he's looking to you of where to go as he joins your ranks.
Is there anything else? Anybody else further down?
I saw a couple guys go further south. There's haze down there. You see, he seems to be thinking. There was a group. They went south and then they went east.
Okay. I will wait to see if I hear anything else from my group.
Okay. Do you want to go back to them? I'm gonna give
I
you this
think I
action to
want
go
to-
back. Yeah.
If I have an extra action to go back to at least like let them know, hey, I found someone here.
Sure. We're out of initiative at the moment, but when we start initiative up, we're starting with Kolobati here. So,
Okay.
this guy follows you and heads back up. I'm going to give this guy to Ron. So we have Ron with 3, Alice with 3, and we'll be good to go with that.
Yeah.
And all right, you have another hooded lantern within your ranks. All of you group together, including Ansem. And as you guys have been asking, especially Tinu, you see Ansem goes, "Where's Lieutenant? Where's the Lieutenant? Where's Petra?" You see that they all look at each other. One guy pipes up over the rain, goes, "Captain, we all scattered. I saw her move further east, but I can't tell you, like, the direction further than that. I know there's more groups that way. Maybe they saw where she went." You see he kind of looks a little frustrated, but he nods. He looks at the party and you guys to collaborate on which direction you guys are going to go next.
We're heading east.
Few new points, please.
Okay. You guys all opt to head east. And at this moment, this is when we're going to go ahead and move into initiative. So, starting with Kolobati, you want to do anything on this turn?
I was gonna move here 30 feet and to move to there and looking at Alice and I am holding ready an action to fire blast at the first target I see.
First target you see, fire blast. Got it. Moving on, Tinu. You're still flying in the sky. How long does this flight last?
Oh, 1 minute.
10 rounds.
So I'm about to fall
Okay.
out of the sky right now. But as my bonus action, I grab my necklace and I start glowing and I use another count of my Steps of the Night. So I get another 10 rounds after this.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna move. I'm still. Can I float over the building front? I can't move that
Yes,
way,
you
so I'm
can.
gonna move 30 feet. Oh, wait, where's my thing? It's like, I said it's here.
Yeah,
I
have an X
can't
mark.
see
It's
it,
right
but
here.
I don't want to hit it.
It's right here.
I'm gonna move 30.
Well, how long does that last? Is it
It's
10
about
minutes?
to run out after this. Is it 10 minutes?
I wasn't sure if it was 1 minute or 10 minutes.
If it lasts a minute, it's gone. If it lasts 10 minutes, then it's still there.
Oh, yeah, it's only a minute. Okay, it's gone, but no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I move, if you can move, or I guess I can move there. I'll move 30 feet over
Okay.
the building here. And then I'm still, wait, where was I? Here. This is gone. I guess I would just keep moving. Action dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna 30 feet here. Oh, I see. Okay. And then that's my turn. Ellie stays on Kala. Sorry guys, I can't do anything.
No problem. Archers are dead. Hunters are dead. You can move Takran where you want him to be, but I'm gonna keep going. Ron, what are you doing?
He was in the kitchen. He's running to his computer. Sorry.
No problem.
I just heard him yell, "Rat coming!"
Sorry, didn't know my turn would be up that fast.
Can Takran hold
Alrighty.
his action to move after the hooded lanterns move? Can I do that?
Sure.
Because
Ready
he
to
wouldn't move.
You can hold
yeah,
it. You can hold a dash.
Okay, he's gonna hold a dash to move when they move.
Got it. All right, Ron, you have your 3 hooded lanterns and yourself.
30. I'm gonna move up here. I just see a building. So I'm gonna go ahead and dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, I see big boy.
I'll give you a better description when you get closer, but yeah. Well, essentially what you guys see is the back of a hulking knoll. It looks like it's hovering over something on the ground, but you can't see exactly what that is.
That's fine. Ron is going to Starry Archer and shoot him.
Okay.
Come on, give me a crit. No. Probably a miss.
11. You can roll again as you can surprise him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cool, 18.
That'll connect.
Nine damage.
9. Your ether arrow slams into the side of this thing, and you see it stands up, and it looks around, and you see its eyes narrow at you. And let's go ahead and introduce our boy to our initiative here. We are there. And, okay, so let's go ahead and roll this. 15. I'm going to add him manually so he doesn't disappear.
Dova, your initiative got changed from 2.
And Ron, 15. What's your dex, Ron?
My initiative
had a-
2, but my dex is 13.
Oh, your
You
initiative is
accidentally
2.
changed Dova's
Oh,
initiative.
my bad. There we go. Did I skip a bunch of people then?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, it's because you had his token selected.
Oh, my
But
bad.
Bati has 15.1.
What's your dex, body?
8.
Okay. There we go. Alright. So let's see. Okay. This thing howls and roars. All right. then like gallops almost on all fours out of your view.
Sounds good. I will finish up my movement. Move back a little bit. And my scouts are... The 3 scouts I have, they're all holding longbow actions. They move their 30 feet. And I'll wait for everybody to come on for those who can see. So, that's
Got it. Alright. Let me go ahead and add another person to the initiative here. Not clicking on a token. Psh, okay. There we go. Locked into initiative. Sorted. Then these guys. Okay. Alright, moving on. Loey, what are you doing?
Alright, Loey sees that everybody else is grouping up and moving off to the east thanks to the glow sticks and Tinu's enhanced dark vision. So, quietly, so I'll roll a stealth check as an action. He's curious about what it is to the south, because he hasn't seen it himself yet. Stealth check. 18. He's gonna quietly look around towards the south to see if he can see anything.
Sure, you peer around the corner to the south here, and you see the following, which I'll give a description for. A fissure winds its way from north to south across the rubble. To the east, west, and south hangs clouds of toxic haze, swirling in the downpour of rain. You can hear desperate cries of fighting to the east through a cloud of haze here, along with the chatter of bloodthirsty gnolls.
Check. He, seeing the cloud of haze, realizes he can't walk through that himself without serious lung damage. So I'm going to climb down the side of this rubble. It's 15 feet, right?
Yes.
So I'll use climb speed to climb down. 25 to there. He would get to here on his turn. I'll mark that he's still. I don't have any bonus actions, so that kind of ends my turn.
All right.
Because I had to use my action. Yep, I'm good.
Moving on, Alice.
I heard that thing run away, right?
You heard something. You don't know exactly what it's doing, but yeah.
Yeah, but I saw it. But okay. All right. Yeah, I know what Bati's doing now, so I'm gonna use movement to try to go find it. Should I stealth? But then I won't have as much. No, I'm not gonna stealth. Probably stupid not to. I'm gonna get up here to see if I can see around this corner. I would have had. I can see the edge of him, man. Yeah, I would have had 40 feet. Yeah.
You see other massive figures moving through the darkness and the rain.
Cool. Alright, so that was just. He's
You go right there. All right, roll. You didn't stealth, did you?
No, I did not. I absolutely did not.
This thing comes wrapping around the corner, almost detecting you with other senses. And yes, call a body. Correct.
Before it would have been
Go for it.
melee. Yeah.
13. Shrieking Ghost connects.
Okay. It's going to take 14 force damage or blast back 10 feet.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And the second one comes out as well.
Is there a size requirement to this pushback?
Large or smaller.
All right. And 19 connects too.
And 7 force damage, another 10 feet blast back.
He's pretty much up against the wall at this point. He can't really go any further. Oh, wait, well, it's some rubble. He can move one more square back. Boink!
So half embedded in the rubble. There we go.
Yeah, erupting from Alice, you see like a superimposed ethereal cola body like gesture out, and these go slam into this creature here. And let's see here. That's all it's gonna do. Anything else, Alice?
Oh yeah, that was just my movement. Gonna bonus action run up to this thing and try to stab at it.
Go for it.
15 feet of movement to get to it. All right.
Soon as you move there, you see it come running across the way.
Would I have been able to get this hit off before this thing got to me, though?
No. It was waiting.
Fuck. All right.
The thing gallops forward with a charge, and it tries to claw you. Well,
No.
yeah, you easily duck under its massive claw. Continue.
All right, I'm gonna. This dude I was coming at, that I was charging at, I'm gonna try to hit it with my short sword. Goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all get away from me! I don't want to play. 16 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Flat roll. All right. I'm not gonna do sneak attack on this one. So it'd be 7 piercing damage plus a D8 for the charger feat, so 14 damage to it.
Yikes! You stab into it and twist the blade. It's hurt, but still there.
All right, beautiful. And as I do that with my offhand, I'm just gonna try to shake this one next to me to see if I hit it.
Got
I
it.
don't have advantage because it's not the same one, but I'm still able to do it without taking my bonus action. No, that does not gonna hit. Doesn't
Yeah, he's
matter.
too fast. Yes.
Beautiful.
Anything else?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna continue the rest of my movement and run back.
All right.
So,
They
yeah.
both used their reaction, so you're good.
Well, even if they didn't, I'd made an attack against both of them.
This is true.
So, yeah, so I had to use 15 feet, so this is 30, 40, sorry, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, that's it. That's me. Alice comes running around the corner. There's a bunch over there. They're coming. And then my scouts are gonna move up and do a held action for when something comes that they can see.
Understood.
And that'll be it for me. I'm just moving them.
All right, Kalina, don't forget the people you control. It is your turn.
Yup. Well, I have an archer, so they're gonna move in that general direction because they
Yes.
hear something's happening, but they're not gonna
100%.
get close.
Okay.
Like there-ish. That works. And then Kalina is very torn between going to find a group that may have gone down this collapsed road and helping, but it sounds like there's a whole bunch of things coming, so I feel like she needs to be up there.
Got it.
Also probably shouldn't go by herself.
All right, you think better of it. Begin to head north. Anything else?
15, 20. I can get to here, but it uses all my movement and action for movement. Has it been 10 minutes since we? It's been 10 minutes since we started, right?
I wouldn't say that. I would say it's last time it was 5 rounds. It's been about 4 rounds now, so you got about a minute left. Right?
Okay.
Am I wrong on that?
Well, I was thinking for my Shield of Faith is
Oh,
10
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, each full round is a minute. It was 5 rounds last turn. But I don't think you popped that at the first turn. We're going to say that you got 3 rounds left. Let's keep it that.
I used it on my second turn. I
Your
think.
second turn?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So, 9 minus 1. So you got two full rounds left.
2 rounds? Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Moving on. Ansem. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, he comes up here, ready for whatever's coming. That's his turn. Turin's not here right now. Now it's our boys. All right. Let's see, what are these guys gonna do? Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, where did he go?
He died. It's fine.
It literally disappeared on me. Like, what the fuck?
Roll20's been doing that to me lately too.
Well,
It took
all right.
doors off of Death House randomly. I was
I'm
like,
gonna
what?
copy this guy. There we go. All right. Anyway, he's yeah, he's back, and he moved it there. Oh, this guy comes galloping up, and Tinu, you're in the air.
I
Yeah,
think 6 arrows just got flung at that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, and Tina is still 50 feet up in the air.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll.
Ron?
Yeah, remember, our boys are at disadvantage here.
They're
You're at
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay. It's 45 feet. Okay. Are you going for? Ron, you go first or me first?
Sure, I can go first.
Okay, good.
Alright, so first one probably misses.
Yes, after that first one, as a reaction, he screams and howls to the air. His ally, 5, 10, 15, 20, moves up. All right, but continue on. 9 will also miss.
Alright, yeah, that's the second, and then the third, nat 1.
Let's see here. The third, that was at disadvantage?
Yeah,
13?
13 and 5.
13 will connect.
So 5 damage if we're doing average.
Yes, let's just do average damage so we can keep it moving.
Alright, there you go.
5.
Alright, my turn.
Minus. Yeah, any
Alright,
other
I'm gonna
ready
roll.
actions? Go for
Yep.
it.
Mine are gonna go. I'm just making sure you're not getting too lost. All right, disadvantage. 8 doesn't hit.
No.
14.
14 will connect.
All right, so that's 5 more damage. And then my third shot. Let me try that one. Boop, boop. A 6 doesn't hit. All right, cool. At least 1 hit.
Got it. This guy gets pummeled. If we're done with reactions, as arrows slam into this guy, he's just in a bloodthirsty rage. Alice looks really small, really tasty, and is gonna go ahead and try to make a bite. So the 15 hit.
Nope.
Got it. And you see he has like in his hand a rusty short sword. Well, I guess this is how these guys look, you know. But they're a large creature. He's gonna go ahead and try to swing at you twice.
Nope.
15, you dodge. Oh, the
Shit.
crit will slap though. Let's see here.
I am gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge whatever damage he does. I'll tell you what.
Oh, actually, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I was on the wrong sheet. He got only 1 extra attack after that. He got 2 attacks. So that 15 will not connect. And I'm actually swiping with claws. All right. But yeah, he's there. Let's see here. All right, his buddy. Moves up over here, and we'll also try to attack Alice with 2 attacks, 1 bite.
No.
Easily just bobbing and weaving and he swipes out with you with a massive claw.
That'll hit.
He charges forward on this. Roll me a strength save.
Now you might want to use it.
Yeah, I'm probably definitely gonna use it. Strength save.
Yes.
I'm gonna use wheel, and you get a 1d6 to that save.
Okay, cool. Because I have a negative. Well, Colleen is close to me. What doesn't her aura do something?
Yep, you get +4 as well.
You get
So
+4.
D6 +4.
Okay. All right. So let me roll it, and then I'll. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it. And then
So 15 plus a D6.
So 15 plus a d6, you're fine. This thing
Okay.
hits you with such force, you almost fall to the ground. But he will go ahead and resolve damage now with the claw. You'll take 9 plus an additional 2 for 11 points of, what is this? Slashing damage.
Cool. I'm gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge to like back up, so it only gets me a little bit and take 5.
Got it. He then screams and howls as a reaction.
What?
You guys, it's a party. All right. All right. And our last guy, 5, 10, 15, 20. Another one comes barreling around the corner. And that's its turn, Kolabati.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do, since we got these big guys howling at us, I am going to howl right back as I shriek and all the flesh just disappears from my body.
Got it.
So,
Terrifying.
I don't know why I did that many times, but I get 15 temporary hit points from this. And then then I'm going to launch a phantom at this one right here.
Well, we'll take the first. 21 connects.
Okay. We also reload that page and see if that's what's causing that. And he'll take 9 points of force damage, push back 10 feet, and give me a wisdom save.
Well, you don't even gotta worry about it. He slams against the wall and collapses to the ground dead.
Okay, then I can save the wisdom save for his friend. Okay. So that's 20 to hit, same thing.
Yes.
8 force damage, 10-foot push, and wisdom save.
Is this for a frightened effect?
Yes, it is.
All right. This guy looks quite intimidating. He gets advantage on this. And wisdom, you said?
Yep, DC 15 wisdom.
Well, he makes it on the first roll.
Okay, he still gets pushed back 10 feet.
Yes. You see, he gets blown back, and his position is here. Anything else,
I thought it was this one. I thought it was this one here.
Oh, that one. My bad. Let me go ahead and
Yeah, because this guy was still around the corner. I couldn't see him yet.
understood. Let me adjust that and save. And how much damage did you do again?
It was 9 on the first one, 8 on the second one.
It's 9 minus 8. Got it.
And I'm maintaining my position for now.
Understood. Continue on, Tinu.
This how high up is this building? Is it more than where I'm at?
It's 25 feet up.
So can I see over it?
Yeah, but you just see what looks to be clouds of haze, and You can see what looks to be 3 more gnolls heading in your guys' direction to the street south.
Fuck. Okay.
They're about here, heading in this direction.
I'm gonna move. Can I move? Yeah, quick. I'm gonna move.
You're gonna fly over the wall?
I'm 50 feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna stay wherever this is. I can't see anything at all here.
I know. Well, is this where you? I'll move you here. You have this here.
Oh, okay.
These gnolls look up at you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cast. Would Tinu do this? God damn it, Tinu, would you do this? Ku does not want to do this, but I think Tinu would do it. Tinu's gonna cast Thaumaturgy on herself. And 3 times I'm doing the one where booming voice. And it now lasts for a minute. So I will be keeping track of that. She yells out, Petra, where are you? Tinu's here!
Oh, okay.
And she'll say, send up a flare! Or something! And then, this is such a bad idea, I got to get shot. I don't have any bonus actions, so I'm just gonna stay there floating in the air. Oh, I gotta move my lady. I keep forgetting about her. Yeah, so she moves 30 feet here. She's gonna shoot at, this buddy right here.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm a little confused. Her bonus actions, the enhanced ammunition, can she use that every time, or is there a limit on it?
Let's see here.
It just says
Immediately after a ranger hits with a ranged attack, the ranger chooses one of the following. So, you only get 1 bonus action per turn.
Yeah.
So you only could do it once.
Yeah, but it's not like she can only do it 6 times in the day.
No.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So she's gonna attack this guy. Her first attack. Let me with her longbow.
Got it.
Roll to attack. It's a 9. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. And then she tries again. 20.
Give me a roll at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 16.
That'll connect.
Okay, so this arrow had it had a little like vial with a needle in it, and it had like poison in it.
Okay.
And then she's gonna use this thing. The poison arrow must make a DC 14 con save or become poisoned, and they get their saves at the end of their turn.
Got it. You're gonna have to remind me on that. It takes the 9. Then we got a Constitution save coming up for our boy here. Con save. He'll make it 18.
Okay, and then that's her turn, and my turn, and Ellie stays on Kala, and that's my complete turn.
Understood. As these massive gnolls round the corner, you guys just projectile after projectile slam into them. Tokrin. That's you,
me
Tina.
again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Tokrin's gonna shoot at this guy too, seeing them shoot.
Makes
So he's
sense.
Gonna, heavy crossbow attack.
Yep, disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. 21.
Oh, he hits.
Does he do average damage too, or do you want me to roll for?
You can roll for Tokrin.
Okay. 10 damage.
Slams into this shaggy creature, blowing his shoulder back a bit. He looks hurt.
He has multi-attack. So he's gonna shoot again.
Got it. Rapidly reloads.
9.
9 misses though.
He will move up. He'll move up 10 feet, but he'll stay with the hooded lanterns. Okay. Tokrin's turn.
Understood. Tinu, from your position, luckily you see that these guys don't seem to have ranged weapons, so they just look at you and they continue about their business. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. These guys use their sudden rush action and gain bonuses to their speed. And these guys, like dogs on all four, they just run. And I'm gonna delete our dead dude so we can see here. Alright. Got some other action going on elsewhere. Alright. That's their turn. Ron!
As Ron is getting ready to cast a spell, his 3 peeps are going to take a shot at a big boy up on the north.
Understood.
They're all at disadvantage.
Yes.
Right. Well, first one misses on a 5. Second one, 23 to hit.
That'll hit. For average damage, we'll take the 5.
Alright. Then third attack. 12.
12 will barely miss. It gets lodged in its fur.
Sounds good. And Ron sees Alice and what she's up against. He is going to cast Wither and Bloom and get the 4 that he can see. So these 4.
Got it.
Ooh. We'll actually get Big Boy up top too.
Yep, it's inside a square.
I wouldn't push that one. So I'm just gonna say the 4 down here.
Understood. What, con saves?
Well, if I do it there, it gets them all. So yeah, all 5.
Okay.
And let me post the chat spell.
Nice.
Con save coming up. 1, a 2, and a 3. Then our big boys. 1 and 2.
Alright, so number 2 on the small makes it, and the first one of the big boys makes it. Whichever order you have that in.
Got it.
And so... Come on. Alright, so 8 damage to the fails, 4 damage for the successes.
All right.
So 8 times 3, 20. 8 times 4 is 32 total across the board for Alice's numbers. And then Alice gets to re-roll a hit die for healing. And then Ron's going to Starry Archer the big boy right in front of him as a bonus action.
Understood.
For 19 to hit.
Now connect.
For 9 radiant.
Got it. Let me see. Big boy up top, 9 radiant. It plunges into his chest and he collapses to the ground dead.
Nice. And then Ron's gonna tell Alice as his free action to get the fuck back.
Before he dies, as a reaction.
He already used his reaction.
Oh, he did. Damn. All right. Well, this guy, before he dies, he uses his reaction.
I thought he held earlier to call those guys up, or did he? No, that's the other one who has already died. That's right.
Yes, this guy. He'll scream into the darkness, and 5, 10. These guys' blood frenzy move forward, and each one of them makes a bite attack on Alice. And 1, 2,
Nope.
3.
Yes.
You'll take 5 points of piercing damage. Didn't we already use our reaction this round?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing anything. I already did. Yeah.
All
That's why I was
right.
quiet.
And
okay.
Okay, that's all that happens. Anything else, Rod?
No, not this turn.
All right. Moving on, Loey. You're to the south here. What are you doing?
All right, I am. Got a tricky shot for you, Brent. If you're ready, if you're excited, because I am.
Uh-huh.
Loey's gonna come up here. Loey spotted something. Oh, that's freaking beautiful. Okay, Brent, you ready?
Yes.
You're probably gonna give me cover. That's totally fine. I can see with my 120-foot dark vision a line of fire.
Through this rubble here, you could barely see a shadowy body here. Yeah.
Right there. I know where my friends are, and those ain't my friends. As those
True.
things have furry manes and
I'm
furry
gonna
muzzles.
give this guy 3/4 cover.
I love it. Okay.
But doesn't Loey have advantage because it's unseen attacker?
It's true. I'm hidden from stealth. I got an 18 stealth. So.
Yeah, your first attack, yeah, would be a surprise attack. Yes.
Bonus action, I'm moving Hunter's Mark to that knoll back here.
Got it. You level your gun between this cracked wall.
Nice sight. 22 to hit.
Against all odds, you connect.
All right, you're gonna take. I'm gonna spend a bullet to reroll using auto.
Got it.
Ah, 1. Gotta take a roll. That'll be. Another one? No, because I wanted to get a second shot. That'll be 5 plus 6. Oh, 1.
Whoa.
Terrible. 6 points of damage. This one just grazes past his cheek.
Understood. He eats it.
And Loey Cox is gonna get in fires.
Yeah. You see them looking around, confused.
Are you within 5 feet of an ally?
Yes.
You are. Okay. This is just a straight attack. It's a 1.
Oh my god, and it hits the corner of the wall. Unfortunate. But I love the strategy there. You can see him. Shoot at him. Shoot him if you got him.
And then Loey will. No, that's it. That's all Loey will do. It's the end of his turn.
Understood. Alice.
All right. My scouts are at disadvantage still.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do them first. They're gonna do a shot at each. That's how we're gonna do it.
Understood.
All right. First one. 12.
12 will not connect.
All right. Second shot. Dirty 20
That'll
for
connect.
5 damage. So that middle guy takes 5 damage.
Middle guy,
No.
5 damage.
Yep.
Understood.
And then third shot at 11 does not hit. All right. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I got that. All right. Then Alice. Yeah. The one that just got shot, I'm gonna try to hit with my with my short sword.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him because they've already technically used reaction. That's what I remember correctly.
True.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's see if I hit him. 17.
17 will connect.
All right. It's not gonna be sneak attack, obviously. So he's gonna take 6
He gets
piercing
shot.
damage.
Oh, your blade is so quick, you slit his throat. He falls on the ground.
All right. Damn it. All right. This guy right here, I'm gonna try to get him with my offhand. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move around here. Use 10 feet of movement here, and now I'm gonna try to shake him with my dagger. So if I do hit, I get sneak attack.
Got
That's
it.
how we do. That's how we do this, Alice. Come on, girl. Get it together. 22.
Yes.
All right, this will be sneak attack since we're so low now. So he's gonna get 16 damage.
Yikes, let me see something. Okay. Yeah, if you stab it to his side and twist the blade, he collapses on the ground dead.
Fucking beautiful. And Alice is going to run back and she's gonna put her happy butt right here.
Understood.
Get behind Kalina and Buffy. Yep.
Kalina!
I will have the hooded lantern try and hit that remaining small one. It's got 2 longbow attacks.
$11 will not connect.
Darn it!
Did it get multiple attacks?
Yeah, it gets multi-attack. It says 2
Yes.
longbow attacks.
I'll consider that first attack disadvantage, considering the lighting. You can roll again.
Oh, I forgot I have to roll a disadvantage. Hold on, there's a button for that, right?
The first attack at disadvantage misses. But this second, I'll miss 2,
Nope,
unfortunately.
so does that one.
All right, but what are you doing?
I will step forward and try to deal with it myself.
All right, as you should.
That will not work.
Oh, it ducks. But that will connect.
Hopefully that one works.
Overhand swing, then underhand swing, connecting on the jaw for how much damage?
4.
4. Clanks against its jaw, like snapping its head back, but it shakes its shaggy head like a dog. It's still there.
Man.
It growls at you.
Okay, I do have, if I hit a creature with the Warhammer, which I did, I can push it up to 10 feet away from me. So can I have also pushed it 10 feet back?
Yes, you can. Let's see. It goes 10 feet backwards. 5, 10. Stumbling away from you.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to back up.
Understood.
That's all the actions I've got.
Ansem steps up. Take this opportunity to shoot at this knoll you were just attacking. He's gonna go ahead and roll a disadvantage. 1 and a 2. That'll miss. 1 and a 2. That'll miss. 1 and a 2. He curses at himself.
Heaven and hell.
Yeah. And he ends his turn. Moving on, our big guy comes around the corner, right up to you, Kalina, and it's gonna go ahead and try to bite and claw you. First, our bite. Nope. Easily shield up against its jaws. It tries to claw at you. Does a 20 connect? Jesus Christ. After this round, shouldn't the
I think it lasts 10 minutes.
We double checked that. It's 10 minutes, so it should be up for plenty of time still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're only
basically
technically on round 12.
Yeah, she basically has 100 rounds.
Okay. All right. Understood. All right. Yeah, it batters against your shield, and then it roars as a reaction. Wait, can it just take a or does something have to trigger it first?
Something usually has to trigger.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. All right. Anyway, yeah, it tries its best to claw at you. Let's see. All right, that's their turn. Kolabadi, what are you doing?
Bonus action, skeletal fingers reach over and caress Alice as my spirit returns to her.
Understood.
And then more shrieking phantoms launch from her hand at the large null in front of Kala.
All right. Now it uses its reaction. It screams, and then this one goes 5, 10. Can it even make it there? Let's see. Oh, it's so close. It just moves forward. That's it. All right, 20 will connect.
He'll take 12 force damage against get pushed back 10 feet.
Slams
and
into his
save.
chest. I'll move it there. Wisdom save with advantage. Does the 15 make it?
Yep, on the dot. And then the smaller one that tried to move up will take the other ghost.
Got it. 24
24
connects.
for 8 force damage and thrown back 10 feet.
Oh. It flies back 10 feet with the impact. Still on its feet. Bleeding heavily. Anything else, Golabati?
I think I shall stay right where I am. I'm good.
Understood. Tinu, in the air.
Did I get any response from my thaumaturgy? My voice was 3 times louder, yelling out. I know it's the rain, but do I see any kind of response from anywhere at all?
Yes, let me see here. This already happened, but to the north of you, around this building, I'm gonna move your token real quick so you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But let me move you over here. You see from a ruined building, looks to be more gnolls. It looks like they're hopping over this ravine here.
Where's the ravine? This?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then, as a group, they move 15 feet forward. That's what you would have saw. But anyway, back to your position. You see more of these creatures moving. Yep.
How tall is this building? Can I?
It goes up 20 feet.
Okay, so I see that because the building is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I don't see any signs of Petra responding to me, right?
No, but you do see to the south, these gnolls have not moved.
Okay, I call out. Can I free action call out with my voice, with my thaumaturgy to my group?
Sure.
I'll tell them there's 3 to the south, and I think 4, because Ku is dumb. There's 4 coming from the east, moving in our direction. And then I'm gonna keep moving, Brett. I will move because that building is. Does this look like it's an opening right here? Like from the roof? Can I see down if I move right here? 30 feet?
Yeah, you see a massive creature inside there sniffing the air.
Does it look 50 feet tall? The creature?
No, the creature's not. But it's a
Okay.
large creature.
Yeah, Tina moves above it. She doesn't care. So I move 30 feet here. Oh no. And then
Yeah, you see a bunch
I
of
saw
dead
them.
bodies in this building.
No.
But technically you're on the roof.
no, but there's not an opening right here that I can see.
Yeah, there's a doorway you can
Oh,
peer
the doorway.
into.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sorry, it's hard to represent on these maps.
Yeah.
But,
no. I get it.
yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Okay. So I don't see that. Okay, but I So do I see him because I'm 50 feet?
Oh yeah,
away?
yeah. You see he's standing in the doorway. You see he has his snout out and he's like sniffing the air, but he's not moving.
Okay, I'm sorry. And then I tell them, there's another big one! And then, action dash. So, I'm gonna move 30 feet this way over the building to right here. Grant, over this way.
Okay, I'll move you over here.
Okay, and then that is Tinu's turn. My ranger lady, she's gonna shoot this one.
Disadvantage?
Yes. It's the first one. The 7.
The 7 will not connect.
And then she attacks again. Oh, that's a nat 1. She misses too.
She's tired. She's been fighting.
Okay, and then Ellie stays on Kala because I can't talk to her anymore. I think she's out of range now. Yeah, so it's that's Tinu, Ellie, and my ranger. Tokrin is going to move here. Okay, I have a question, Brent.
Yes.
He has this. Can he cast it on himself? And then everybody within 30 feet would get that benefit. So that would be all our buddies right here, right? Is that how I'm reading that correctly?
So,
So he casts it on himself, and then everybody around him would get it, right? Is that
well, no,
or am
he
I
has to
reading that
target an enemy creature. And then
Oh,
any
okay,
ally
that's what
within 30
happened.
feet of the enemy
Okay.
creature, it would work. Yes.
Okay, so then he doesn't do that then, because I thought it was.
Got it. There is one enemy creature right here. Big guy.
Yeah, so he'll shoot at that one then.
Understood.
19
19 will connect.
for 11,
Slams into him.
and then is he still up?
Yes, he's bloodied.
Okay, he shoots again. 19
19 will connect.
for 14 damage.
Ouch! Bleeding profusely. Still there.
Okay, that's full complete coup turn.
Understood. All right. We got one guy here. 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy runs up to Kalina, and this guy has 3 attacks. He's gonna try to bite Kalina first.
Nope.
Then, with his short swords, he's gonna slash once and twice.
Nope.
Nope.
Right? Ron!
Alrighty. You said the big dude's hurting really, really bad?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and Starry Archer him to start. Probably a miss. Alright, and then Ron's going to come up to him because I want to have fun. And I want to True Strike him with my staff.
Okay.
Oh my god. Fucking really.
Oh no.
No. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have, because my starry form, I put out 20 feet of light, my people now shouldn't be at disadvantage on their attack, correct?
Yes, if you want to, does that light just stay up?
Yeah, so it's 10,
already...
my starry archer form.
Okay. 20 feet of bright light. We'll go ahead and put that on your token here.
10
yeah.
bright, 10 dim. 10 bright, 10 dim.
10 bright, 10 dim. Got it. Yeah, he, smart move. Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Right,
get
so
us-
first one, yep. First one's gonna attack big dude for a 10 to miss, 10 to miss, And does a 13 hit for the third guy?
13 on the nose will connect. And
Cool.
a hail of bolts come his direction, hits this guy square between the eyes. He collapses on the ground dead.
So. Cool. And guy down here's lit up too a little bit.
Yep.
And I see these guys. I see the other guys, and I tell them everybody more to the southeast, and that is.
All right. What's your passive perception, Ron?
I believe 16.
Okay.
Mine's 17.
17.
All right. Yeah, you see these guys in the shadows in the rain, and they're crouched down. It looks like they're just waiting.
Okay.
All right
That's
then.
it.
Moving on, Loey.
All right, Brent. You love those shenanigans. We're gonna do them again, man. He's gonna walk here along this side of the building. If you need me to make a roll, let me know.
I'll give it to you.
All right. He'll look left, sees Alice, and he gives. I want to make sure I get this right for you, Alice. Gives you one short and one long.
She just nods, but she doesn't look back at you.
All right. And then he keeps moving.
All right, everything forward is difficult terrain from this square on.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then would.
It's wet, crumbly rock.
Well, I still see this man. It's a beautiful man right now. So we're gonna do what we did last time so well. Bonus action, reload whisper.
Are you hiding?
No.
All right. This guy's aware of his surroundings. He got plug shot at once. You see that he's can't see you necessarily, but he's like looking around.
Perfect. All right. Well, straight roll anyways. So we're just gonna see what happens. First shot with whisper. 24 to hit.
24 will definitely connect.
You're gonna take 15 plus a d6 to 17 points of piercing damage.
You see his form collapse on the ground, dead.
Now I barely can see his friend. Can I make a shot at this guy?
I would say you can't really effectively see him at all. I mean, you like it's like a glimmer of a shadow kind of moving in and out of that little space.
All right.
I'll need a better bead.
That's it then for Loey.
Understood, Alice.
Alright, I'm gonna see if my lantern scouts can get me a free pass. They're gonna shoot at this guy. Are they at disadvantage? Not because
Not
we're
with
not.
Ron.
Radius.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do the first attack, see if we hit. 10 doesn't hit, I don't think.
No.
15.
Yes.
So he'll take 5 damage from that.
He collapses to the ground dead.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, well then I'm gonna move him forward. Not too
Huddle
far
together,
forward.
crouch, they move forward.
Yeah, and then and they don't see anything else. So I've got one guy holding an attack if he sees something. Because I only did 2 out of my 3 dudes. Alright, and then Alice is gonna gooch booch up here. I heard Tinu saying that there was stuff coming. This is 5 feet. Let me just move back here. Gotta come around this corner.
They put you there.
30s puts me here.
What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay, yeah. You can see shadows in the rain in the night crouch down in this position here. It looks like they're just waiting. Are you stealth?
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
Okay.
If any, yeah.
You see like glowing predatory eyes looking your direction.
Cool. Let me. mean, I could. Alright, so this would have been my movement. Okay. Alright. And then... Sorry, it's a lot of calculating, and I'm not great at math.
No problem.
And then, because if I'm dashing, I would technically be able to get... Yeah, fuck it. My party's coming. I'm gonna dash. Oh, shit.
Yep, yes you did! As soon as you come, yeah, that's what you see. Go ahead and move yourself.
I mean, are they running up at me? As soon as they see me?
Luckily for you, they've already took a dash action. So,
Cool.
you see they see you, though, as you run across the boulevard.
Cool. I'm going to... That was 10 feet. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah, screw that. I'm gonna do... So I've moved 30 feet, so I've got 20 feet after this. Alright, I'm gonna come up and try to shake this dude.
Ballsy, alright, you run up to them and go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see. I believe that 24 hits, right?
That will connect, yes.
Alright, awesome. And I moved 10 feet, so I get my charger on him, and I'm gonna use my sneak attack. This is just me and him.
Understood.
We're gonna see. So 27 damage.
You run. This guy leaps at you, and you brace for the impact, and just got him right under the chin. He collapses to the ground dead. Yeah, for 27. Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. And as he does that, I'm gonna flick my sword at them to coat them with his blood, and I'm gonna start hoofing it back. 'Cause I got 20 feet. That house is gonna come running around the corner. They're coming after me. And that's it.
Understood.
Brent?
I'm yelling as loud as I can.
What's your passive perception?
15.
Not in the rain, no. It's in the concomitant of noise. You do not hear that. But continuing on, Kalina.
Well, I hear shouting. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can get to about here.
Running back.
That's fine. I can see.
She points behind her in this direction.
What's your passive perception, Kalina?
10. Way lower.
Technically, to the south, you do not see these guys. I know it's a map. I know, but it's you don't see them.
Okay. Well, then I don't see anything. Which is a little frustrating.
You want to dodge? Ready?
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had anything else. Can I ready an action? Wait, readying takes a reaction, right?
Correct.
Well, it takes an action to set up the ready and its trigger, a reaction to trigger.
So you wouldn't have a reaction to do your fighting style.
Yeah, so I couldn't.
You have to choose one or the
check
other.
one. Damn it! That's fine. I know there's something big coming, so I will still.
Dodge?
Does that not take a reaction?
Nope, just your action.
Okay, then I'll do that instead. I'll take a dodge action.
Got it. You peer around in the rain, looking for the next assault. And some 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves up. Let's see, our boys here.
Alice is pointing in this direction. She's running forward.
Ansem seems to see some activity to the south. He's going to go ahead and, at disadvantage, lodge some shots there. 1 and a 2. That'll be a miss. 1 and a 2. That'll be a connect. 2 and that is a bare miss. He hits 1 time. Resolve damage as an arrow streaks in the direction of these guys. Connects with this dude for 10 points of damage. That's his turn. Moving on. Alice, you hear a massive barking roar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
25, 30, 35. This guy comes barreling out of this building, looking around, sniffing the air, and comes galloping up towards Alice. He's gonna try to. He charges.
Yep.
He's gonna try to bite. Oh no. Then he's gonna try to claw you, but the claw will miss.
Yeah.
With the bite though, it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Good thing I have my reaction.
Look, oh my god. Well, first you'll take 6, and then an additional 3d4 here. Well, for 16 points of piercing damage as yes.
Yeah, he comes running up and he gets me with the bite. Alice is still gonna like uncanny dodge and only take half.
Understood. All right, that reaction is used. That's what he does on his turn. Continuing on, call a body.
Third, I'm gonna move to here. I see the creature in your face there. Let's see.
Oh, you didn't even need to come around to see it.
Yeah, I know, but I am trying to get closer as well. Double check something on my side. As I can see it right there, first ghost is going to come from my position.
Understood.
Is a 14 hit it?
Yes, it will.
And it's going to get 8 force damage and push back 10 feet.
Ethereal Kolabadi launches a ghost, knocking back this massive creature.
And give you a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. These guys get advantage on this. And we'll still fail it.
It is now frightened. It cannot move closer and has disadvantage on attacks.
Good job. All right, I'm gonna give it a purple dot. At the end of its turn, it can roll again.
No, the frightened condition only lasts until the end of my next turn.
Got it. All right.
And
as a reaction, it howls into the air, and buddies begin to move closer. But continue.
Well, the second ghost was going to come from Alice's position, and that first one is going to get an attack, get a ghost launched at him.
Understood.
And unfortunately, I think a 10 will miss.
Yes, a 10 will miss.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Moving on, Tinu. Now, Tinu, from your position over this building here,
Yes.
you note the following. Earn 5. So, you can smell blood in the air here, and noises of violence, of course, echoes from all directions, creating a chorus on this battlefield of mayhem. But one nearby voice kind of raises above the rest. You hear, "Help! Ah! Ah!" screaming of what looks to be an individual with his glow stick on in this trench. What you see here is
Please
so
be kind.
it looks like to the east here the streets have collapsed into these steep debris covered trenches. streams of muddy rainwater flows into the trenches where you see this hooded lantern. And you know further to the east, it looks like clouds of haze hang above the trench, but stay there for some reason, and it doesn't sink into the trench. Regardless, inside the trench, amongst the mud and debris, like almost waist high, you see there looks to be one of these hooded lanterns struggling.
Okay. Do I see any enemies around here?
Looking to the north, the streets looks to be clouded with haze. You can hear some activity coming from there. To the east, same thing. Beyond the haze, you can hear, well, actually to the east you don't hear too much activity, but what you see is this corridor, this collapsed street that's a sinkhole and fissure. Above the trench is a layer of haze, and that pocket or plume of haze is massive. It looks to extend deeper into this eastward block, rising up 60 feet, like just a wall of this shimmering octarine haze. To the south, though, you could hear more fighting and more activity, and it looks like there's two streets that don't seem to be full of haze.
Okay, and then this guy right here, does it look like I have time? Does he look like he's gonna drown immediately? Like, do I have time? Like, is the water at his waist, or is the water at his shoulders?
It's at his waist, but you can see he's just struggling. It doesn't look like he's literally about to drown, but he looks to be struggling.
Okay, and then this ladder right here, does it look intact?
Yes.
Okay. God damn it, Brett! You knew I would stop to help this guy.
Come on. Look at this guy. You want him to die? You know, he's doing his
Okay,
best.
so she flies 30 feet diagonally down.
Okay.
So instead of being 50 up, I'm 20 feet in the air now.
Got it. So you're hovering at ground level, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I was 50 feet in the air.
I see.
So I'm
Okay.
20 feet to the ground, and then from the ground, it's 20 feet to him, right?
Understood. Yes.
Yeah, so, Tinu just kind of, oh god, I need to go find Petra, what am I doing? And she pulls out her rope, she ties it around herself as her action, and she lets the rope drop to the water I'm gonna move over him to try to help pull him back to the thing, but I can't get that yet, so that's my action, tying my rope around my waist.
Got it. As you look down into this trench, he looks up at you with desperate eyes. You notice in this trench, muddy waters kind of lap at debris in this trench. You also note that you see busted sewer pipe lines in the walls of this trench, and they leak with brown waters. At one crevice here is a large pipe that's clogged with debris, and it's kind of bulging. Water drips from it. In the trench, of course, yeah, you see the human woman, but that pipe that's bulging you see is right here.
Oh, okay. Actually, instead of tying it to myself, because I forgot that I have an 8 string, can I tie it to whatever this is secured to? Does it look secure enough for me to tie it to that?
That looks like a loose ladder, probably not going to go ahead and hold anything.
Okay, then she'll tie it to herself. Oh my god. Okay, and then, that's my action, my movement. I don't have a bonus action, and she'll yell, "I'm coming!" Kind of gritting her teeth. My hooded lantern, she's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 after... I think she saw Ansem move, right? I can't really see over here, so I'm just assuming she saw Ansem move. She's gonna move with Ansem. Oh, I do see, can I take a pot shot at this guy, or try to?
Yes, at disadvantage. You can go ahead and give,
yeah, that's fine.
Let's see what, I'm gonna give him partial cover too.
Yeah, that's fine. She's gonna, So she takes out this arrow, and that has like a barbed wire and a little like it looks like a bomb on it. Do it yourself, DIY, and she's
Got
gonna
it.
shoot it at him. Come on, lady, let's hit. Oh no, it's an 8.
That misses.
Okay, she pulls out another one. Come on, let's hit him. This will be really cool. No, it's a 6. That's my full turn. Ellie stays on Kala, and then it's Takrin, right?
Yes.
Okay, Takrin will move up. 20, 25, 30 here. I don't think he can see them because the building's right here.
No.
Right? Yeah, so that's his full turn.
Understood. All right. These guys, they look hungry. Eyes wide, dilated with the smell of blood in the air. And they come rushing around Alice here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This other one dashes. These two dash. And we got 3 of them looking to get a meal.
Can my guy that was holding a shot try to get this dude?
Yes.
Is it a disadvantage or is it regular shot?
There's no light source around, so it's a disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to check. Let's see if he hits real quick. 16.
16 will connect.
Cool, that's 5 damage since we're doing average.
Yes, we are.
Alright.
All right. These 3. This is not going to be pretty. You see that they rush up, leaping into the air. First, they're going to go ahead and try to take some bite actions. We're going to go ahead and run down the list. 3 of these attackers. 1 bite. Then we got 2 short swords.
The 18.
All right, then our next guy is gonna bite. Then 2 short swords.
So I've got 2 short swords that have hit me so far.
Got it. And last guy is gonna try to bite. And
Nope.
2 short swords.
That's 4 short swords.
Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16.
Alright.
And they end their turn with that. All right, Ron.
Alrighty. We're going to, as I'm running down to help Alice, I'm going to go ahead and Starry Archer this first one. to the north.
Understood.
Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Uh, 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Not bad on damage. 10 damage.
Yikes. Ethereal arrow slams into him.
Alright, he's still good.
He's bloodied, but he's still there.
Alright, Ron's going to move up next to her. And
Got
we
it.
are going to attack. I'm gonna True Strike, try to bop him with staff. For 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
For 9 more radiant.
You shoot arrow, run up, leap, and knock this guy across the skull. You hear a crack. He falls to the ground dead.
Cool. And since I'm purveying light, I'm gonna go ahead and move my 3 lanterns up.
True.
And we're gonna start on the southwest one.
Now we're getting tactics going. Yeah,
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
I know I should have called it way sooner. I just wasn't thinking about it. Alrighty. First attack, 11.
11 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
10 and a 16. 1
16
hit for 5.
will hit. Arrows
And-
plunge into him.
I am spent. That is everything I can do.
Understood. All right. This guy in the trench, Tinu. You see, he's going to try to roll a strength save.
No, you're not supposed to down yet. It's only to your waist.
You see, he struggles against the mud and moves at half speed. Close to your position. He's like reaching up for the rope.
Oh, the rope is 50 feet long, so it is there on the floor. Like he can
Got
grab
it.
onto
You see, he grabs onto the rope, but as he does, this clogged pipe suddenly, debris and trash just thunder out of it, going eastward
Oh no!
in a
guys.
30-foot cone. He grabs the rope, but the force of the water slams into him. Roll me a deck save.
Okay. Come on, Tini, we gotta save this guy. You failed the presence in the last game. Oh no! 9!
These are.
Oh, inspiration! I forgot, thank you! 9! 11!
Close, but no cigar. You get pulled downward 10 feet. You can mark that on your token. As
Okay.
the water just slams into him, looking to rush him eastward. He holds on to it for dear life, and it's around your waist, tugging at you.
Yeah. I knew this was gonna happen.
Let's see here. Do you hold on to the rope?
Tied to her.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's
tied
tied
to me.
around you.
I don't have a choice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Roll me
I
on
made sure
another.
to tie it.
Roll me a strength athletics.
You got this. You got this, Q.
10.
On this turn, this guy gets pulled back 5, 10, 15. You get dragged along with him through the air. As water just
Free movement.
gets pulled over him. He's like just clutching onto it for dear life. You are now 10 feet above him.
10 feet above him? Wait,
Yes.
but I was 30 feet above him before this.
Well, you
So it pulled
were
me 20
level. You were level at the ground, right? Because
No,
there's
no,
no limit.
remember? I was 50, and then I came
There's-
down 30.
there's
I was
20 feet
20
above
above
ground.
the ground.
Yeah, above
and then
the-
20 down to him. So that's 40 feet.
Oh,
so
I see.
then
Gotcha.
you pulled me
Okay.
down, so I'm 10 feet above the
Okay,
ground now.
got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You are 10 feet above the ground as
Sorry.
you're holding on to this guy as he gets hit by water. But moving
I
on,
made sure. Because I knew this was going to happen.
Loey.
All right. I hear battle happening. I'm assuming, Brenton, in this show.
Oh yeah, you hear a bunch of shit going on eastward.
Those gnolls pass me by, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get to the corner and peek around. And I see those gnolls, and I got 10 more feet of movement, so I'm going to go to here. I see Addie fighting a bunch of gnolls.
Yeah, she's surrounded.
I'm not having that shit. So I'm gonna switch out to Talon. Oh yeah, it's field clearing time. Bonus action, I'm gonna mark this guy on the corner with Hunter's Mark.
Understood.
And I'm gonna level my shotgun at him, and I'm gonna fire it at him.
All right.
Roll, it's a straight roll. 20 to hit.
Yes.
You're gonna take 9 plus an additional 2, 11 points of damage to that guy in the corner.
Blast into him. He staggers. He's still there, although bloodied.
And it shoves him back 10 feet away from Loey, thanks to shotgun push.
Yeah, he stumbles backwards.
And the scatter shot's gonna scatter to the guy on his left, just below Alice, for 5 points of damage.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna fire at that guy.
All right, another shot goes out.
Roll. 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
just for 9 points of damage this time, and he gets pushed back 10 feet as well. I don't know if that sends him through his friend or not.
5, 10. He's gonna be there.
Get off my dam! Get off out of here, bastards! Chloe shouts out.
All right. Anything else?
That's it on my part.
All right. Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a path has been cleared for you.
Cute. My lanterns are gonna go first. He's gonna move. He's gonna get in formation with these dudes. This guy is 2. Because Ron's right there, so they can see now.
True.
So first shot at this dude with them.
Understood.
14.
14 will connect.
Alright, he'll take 5 damage. Is he still up?
Yes, he is.
Alright, second shot's gonna come at him as well for 15.
That will connect.
For another 5.
Straight into his eye socket, collapses to the ground.
Beautiful. And then my last dude's gonna shoot at this guy.
Which guy?
Huh?
I'm gonna give this guy partial cover.
I'm red.
Oh, you're red? Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give this guy partial cover.
Okay, awesome. So 13 probably doesn't hit.
No, well, yeah, that wouldn't hit him anyway. But yes, 13 does
Okay.
not hit. Yes.
All right, beautiful. Well, seeing that I've got a path cleared for me, as Alice is horribly wounded, she's still going to try to shank the fuck out of this guy with her short sword.
Understood.
Yeah, because I mean, why would I not? So 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that hits.
Yes.
All right, this is not sneak attack, so it's gonna be 9 piercing damage.
Stab him in the gut. He almost doubles over. He's still there.
Cool. I'm gonna come with I'm gonna come with my Nick ability on my dagger and try to shank him right behind it, and I have advantage because of Vex.
Understood.
So, because I might as well. Oh, I'll take a nat 20.
Yeah. How do you do it? Pretty much. Let's see the damage. Yeah, he's done.
That wasn't even. That's not even. Not even the full.
Plus another 3d6, 1d4.
Yeah. So 22 damage. I'm keeping track of damage. Damn it. I'm making sure I'm beating Louis. Yeah. So she kind of like shakes him right in the clavicle with the short sword, and with the dagger just goes right up through the jaw. Seems to have been working. And just throws him down.
Disgusting. Blood sprays all over you. He collapses to the ground dead.
All right, and then I'm gonna go hide now. Thanks. And Alice is like, she stabs him and doesn't even see him fall. So she's just gonna book. And she's gonna sit right here behind Kalina. Keep him off me. Breathing hard, and that's me.
Understood, Kalina.
Lena is trying to decide whether or not she should run out or stay here, because there's apparently a lot of these
Go get him,
things.
Kalina. Do it.
Yeah, we need to
Go.
move. We need to keep moving.
Okay. I get to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes.
Rush forward, shield out, hammer, ready to go.
And I feel like this big guy is going to be a problem first. No, let's try the small one. Let's try the other small one. We're going to go for the other small one. That no, oh, there it is. It just took a second.
Yeah, 24 will connect.
And
10.
You almost knock his head off of his shoulders. You hear a deafening crack. He just collapses to the ground.
then I will turn and have my second strike on the big guy.
Got it. Oh yeah, that'll connect.
I
25.
would like to add a smite.
Understood.
do a second level smite.
You smite this guy. Your hammer glows like a strobe light when it slams into this creature. And how much damage is we're taking total here?
17.
17
Yeah.
total.
Yes.
It looks, it staggers, blinking its eyes and shaking its head. It's definitely bloodied. It's still there though.
Well, I think that's all. Oh, but I hit him, so I can push him 10 feet away from me and make him use some movement. I don't think it'll
When
help
you
that much.
push him,
but-
he roars. As a reaction,
Hit.
this solitary guy runs up. He's gonna come right in your way, and he's gonna make an attack with a bite. Well, he uses his sword. It just clanks off of your armor. Anything else, Kalina?
That is all of my stuff.
Understood. Ansem. Comes up. Disadvantage. Makes attacks. 1, 2. Will miss. 1, 2. Will miss. 16. That'll hit. 6 points of piercing damage. It's his turn. Moving on. Our big boy here.
I'll move closer.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? He goes. You see, he just darts away from you guys. Kolobati. Fear ends.
Okay, move to here. The closest Garmir is going to get a ghost.
Got it.
20 to hit.
Yes.
5 force damage, thrown back 10 feet.
Understood. He's still there, although hurt.
Moved right here. And the one that's... And the big guy that's running away will take the second ghost. 19 to hit.
I'll connect.
12 force damage.
Slams
Wisdom
into him.
save.
Wisdom save. With advantage. Let's see. Oh, he'll make that one.
Okay.
All right, continuing on. Tinu. You're holding onto this rope. What are you doing?
I forgot that in my bag of things, I have a grappling hook. So, Tinu's gonna, so the rope does have 50 feet, so it's not tense. Like, he's not holding me to him, right? So I can still move, technically?
It's
Or
dead.
how
I
does
mean,
that
actively, he's being pushed by the water
Yeah.
eastward, so it's tense.
Okay. Does there... So I can't move away from him? I would have to move this... I would have to move this way, right?
I will need you, if you want to go ahead and try to move, to roll me a strength athletics. Or you could just drop the rope. You can untie it.
No,
Just let him go.
No.
Let
you
him go.
No, I can't, Brad. You know I can't. Ask Tinu, I can't. Ask who, I can't either, even if I want to. I'm gonna bitch and cry about it the whole time. But I'm gonna save this guy. Is there...
Do it.
Is there anything here that I can hook that grappling hook into to help me tie the rope to it?
Well, first of all, the rope is tied around your waist. So
Yeah.
I would say, need to take an action to undo that, then tie the grappling hook, and then you're gonna have to find, I guess, some way to attach it to something. Now this looks like a wooden structure here. It's probably not gonna help, but maybe the edge of this building would.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm not untying this rope. I'm just gonna fucking fly over there because I think I'm still 10 feet above the ground. So this is the last chance before I get pulled under with him. Okay, so I'm gonna fly 25 feet here. This poor man. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard.
Got
to
it.
save
You
your life.
yank him in that direction.
Yeah, I know. Is there a reason why he didn't want to go over here? Before I do it, I look. I look. Is there anything?
What you see is a wall of haze to the east, and it looks like the force of the water actually. I'll put a little token here, which I can show. Let me see. So the force of the water is like blasting him further eastward. Yeah. It's not his choice. He's like just hanging on for dear life.
Actually, can I tie it to this rail?
It looks like yeah, some type of platform is going across here. It looks to be made of metal. Okay. It looks like you can spend your action to untie and try to tie it around this thing if you can make it over there.
Yeah, it's 30 feet from here. That's my movement, full movement in the air. This is ground level though, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Tinu flies to ground level, so
okay.
I'm at 0 feet now. And as I'm going diagonally, and then I will use my action to untie myself and try to tie it around here.
All right, with your action, I say you're able to go ahead and tie the rope around that thing.
Okay, and then Tinu's gonna yell at her, "You have to climb up, I can't help you, I'm not strong!" And she like waves her skinny arms, like, I can't do anything more than this. But she'll like stand there and like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll have to go underwater to try to save him if he goes under. So that's Tinu's full turn. I'm gonna, yeah, because that's my full movement, my action. And then my lady, yeah, that's exactly what it is, Kolawati. My lady's 5, 10, 15. Here? Is there anything to shoot? There's nothing to shoot, right?
You don't see any enemies from your position.
20, 25.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay. Is it disadvantage? Or no, because they have advantage?
Yes,
Just
disadvantage. Straight rolls, okay. To the south of you, you see hiding in a dilapidated building. Looks to be 2 hooded lanterns.
No, it's not me, Brent. It's this lady. Come, my turn's over.
I'm just telling you that you would have had a chance to see this.
Oh, okay. Then what the fuck are they doing? Why aren't they helping me? But never mind.
I don't know.
She'll yell at them later. Next turn, I'll yell at them.
Understood. But anyway, your hooded lantern that has moved forward.
She can see this, right? Because I can see it. Oh no, but she's. I don't know. I'll let you make that call. Can she see this, Brent? I don't know if that's Tinu's sight or if that's her sight.
Seeing. Let's see here. Oh my god. I would say 3/4 cover at disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, what if she moves like her rest of her movement 30 feet here? Oh, but she'll see this one now. I can see this one now. Can I shoot that one?
Yes, at disadvantage. Yes, you can.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's just that Tinu sees everything.
No problem.
They see everything. 6. And that one.
Unfortunately, they miss.
Okay. God damn it, guys.
What is Cochran doing?
5, 10, 15. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. And he's gonna shoot at that same guy, too.
Understood.
15?
15 will connect.
11 damage.
Collapses to the ground dead.
Nice. His second shot, he's gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Can he see? There's a building here, though.
From his position there, 3/4 cover I'll give him.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is good. 13?
Will not connect with cover.
Okay, that's fine. And then that's everybody's turn. Ellie stays on Kala.
All right, understood. It looks like all the other enemies here are dead. And, okay, so, once again, we're going to pause in the initiative here.
You got that guy at the south.
Yeah, yes. Well, okay, well, let's see what you do. Go for it, Ron.
Cool. Ron's gonna come over here by Kalina, and I'm gonna go ahead and blow another guiding bolt at him.
All right.
Nope.
9 will not.
Bonus action, Starry Archer. Really?
Oh, no.
Captain, really?
No bueno.
Okay, well, my 3 guys are going to move down and hold their attack. If, the guy comes within range to be able to, shoot him.
Understood.
And they'd be able to see it without disadvantage.
All right. Our hooded lantern guy, on his turn, he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The water pushes him 30 feet this direction past you, Tinu. He's still holding on to the rope for dear life. And this guy is going to try to make a strength save.
Please, please. I did all that already, please. No, why, man?
All right, that's all he does. Continuing on, Loey.
Okay, seeing the threat leave, Loey's gonna try to go for height. Can I climb this wall over here, Brent?
Let's see. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can climb up on it.
Perfect. I'm assuming this is still difficult terrain, so 5, 10.
Yeah, difficult terrain. It's the wall goes up 15 feet.
Perfect. I have 20 feet of movement after I get to that square, so he'll start climbing up and scramble to the top.
Understood. Through the rain, you scramble up to the top, and I'm just going to put your token here so you can kind of see what's going on as you scramble up above. Anything else?
Fucking knew it. He says as he bonus action marks that guy.
Understood.
Big guy. I'm gonna switch to Whisper and fire some shots at him.
All right.
Are you alone?
Yes, he is.
That's a shame. Okay. 27 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm gonna burn auto and reroll that 1. 3. Alright, fine. I'm gonna accept that. So that would be 9 points of piercing damage on the first shot.
As he's galloping away, you barely do it. You see his head kind of jerk to the side, and he collapses on the ground, dead.
Dang it, we're close to last one. And I look out. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm in range, because I don't want to meta if I can. No, okay. I look to the south, because that's where I heard the fighting when I was over here. Right,
correct. To the south, through this broken building, this corridor that's open to you, you see plumes of haze just lingering. And you can hear in that direction some type of battle going on.
Now I'm 15 feet up. How high do these walls go?
I say they go up an additional 10 feet from your position, so 25 feet. But you do see that it's collapsed enough for you to move through here, but at disadvantage. I'm sorry, difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. Okay.
Yes.
Does the wall of haze that I see starting here, does it go above the roof of whatever the structure is?
Yeah, it goes up about 10 feet above.
Above that, so above
Yeah.
the roof line.
Correct.
Okay, but it starts at this square. Does it keep going
Correct.
this way?
Yes, it looks like it keeps going about to the edge of that arrow that you put.
Okay, got it. Louie will shout, hold on. East, 50 feet! To the other.
All right.
The end of my turn?
So, before we continue initiative, you guys have cleared enemies in this zone. I'll give you guys a moment to go ahead and regroup. You guys look around in this area, and all you see is the dead gnolls you've killed, and also a bunch of dead hooded lanterns on the ground too. To the north of you, up here, and to the south of you. I'm gonna get back to Tinu in a second here, but all of you can go ahead and take an action or so to group up. What do you guys do?
Brent, would Owls be fast enough to check to see if they've got any healing potions and shit on them? Like,
Interesting question. Yes, you go to one of the dead bodies to the north. Okay, let's
yeah,
see.
I'll go to this little pile over here.
You search a body and go ahead and roll me a d4.
Okay. 2.
You happen to find a healing potion on this guy.
Can I chug it?
Sure, that's what you're doing. You take it out of his pocket, his bag, and you chug it. Go ahead and roll healing for that.
I'll do that, yep.
Rest of you all you can move your guys forward into the zone. But as you guys look around this area, you kind of see the following. Let's see. To the north, it looks like there is a crumbling building in a pocket full of haze. The sound of gnolls frenzy feeding on something comes from that direction. To the east, beyond this building that dominates the center of this area, is another fissure or ravine. Rainwater's piling into it. You see a cloud of haze hovers above the trench, but for some reason it stays there and it doesn't sink. Let's see here. To the northeast, it looks like there's some buildings with 2 collapsed walls, revealing the interior of looks to be maybe an old butchery shop. To the, let's see, south are more blasted structures and alleys that go deeper south. You can hear the snorts of hulking gnolls deep within this area here to the south. But that's what you see immediately. And let's go ahead and take a 5-minute. I need to really go use the potty. Yep. And so we'll go ahead and come back for this last 20 minutes or so. So, all right.
Okay. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. What
He's
the fuck
still
is
alive.
your party healer doing? No, what is your party healer doing?
I don't know.
Being the best flyer she can be, man.
Having the rogue scrounge dead bodies for healing potion.
I know, I'm so sorry. I was gonna go scout real quick and then come back so that I could use the rest of this to see and then maybe find her and then come back and give you guys information, but whatever.
Well, Brent's gonna give you a moment to see if you can't save the guy. So I'm imagining you get to do some stuff. I'm just always gonna let the party know that he heard fighting to the south. So he imagines that might be where our target is.
I'm just glad one of the dead bodies had a potion on him. And Ron healed me.
I already killed you.
You ran off!
I'm coming back!
Girl, I was down to almost single digits. I could not wait for you to come back.
I know. No, I mean when I get back, I will heal you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm fine now after Ron healed me. We're good.
You're up 23. That should help a lot.
Yeah, I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, that got me back up to safe. Now I can go run ahead again.
And I can use you as my mobile turret.
Yep. That's also why I'm like, you know, if it gets really bad, box, you could save my ass. I'm gonna run. Also, I'm not bothering to sneak, so you don't feel like you can't.
Well, I could get advantage on one of my ghost attacks, but then you're on the open. I've got one pack slot currently available and then 2 first level slots, just in case I need to use an actual spell.
Yeah.
Which I'm probably going to be using those once we find where Petra's hiding out.
Yeah.
All right.
I still have.
I mean, we're still on break mode, so, but I'm just back.
Hi, back.
Hello.
Yes, you're back.
Yes.
Yes.
Amber Temple. That's where things lay. That's where.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you win.
Dude, I would totally be suspicious of him as your party too. Like I was listening to that, I was like, this guy is
Just
so
wait. Just wait.
And then
Conversations happen, man.
and then on top of that, like Otis doesn't even question him at all. He's like, we're
she's
gonna
not
go get
talking
power.
to you.
Yeah, the Skull's like, Hans is like, we're gonna go get power. Otis is like, yeah, let's go, man. And the rest of the party is just looking at them like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, Hans could be like, Otis, kill somebody and we will have ultimate power.
Hans has been his only friend for the longest time.
Yeah, that makes
His
sense.
only best friend.
I
Who
thought we
wouldn't
had a
trust their best friend?
Oh, we had a good
But
conversation. But okay, fair enough.
But you have other friends too now, though.
They're not his best friend, though.
What if Hans is like, what is that called again? Those businesses? It's a pyramid scheme. What if Hans is a pyramid scheme?
Well, he's more skull-shaped, pyramid-shaped, so I don't.
Skull pyramid scheme.
He's just a little guy.
He's sus. I would totally
All I can say is my feelings are hurt that Phil is not your best friend.
Why haven't you taught me how to use bodies? You know,
I'm gonna go
that's-
tell Esmeralda on you.
I bet. I bet. But all right, let's. If we're all back, let's go ahead and finish up this last few minutes here. All
Oh,
right.
you disconnect?
Oh, what? What's up?
Say call on the Volt
Oh.
20.
Uh-oh. I still see her in the chat. Hello, Kalina, are you there? We'll give it a minute. But I wanted to see if you guys get a little bit further before we
We're
call.
trying.
Man.
I know.
Trying. I've been trying to kite him back. God.
I was doing non-healer things and trying to scout the map.
While we're waiting to see if Kalina shows back up, we'll go ahead and we could do that with Tinu here. So
Oh,
you tie the rope to this broken quote-unquote bridge thing, and you see this guy in a flood of muddy, debris-filled water being pushed into what looks to be a trench that runs under a massive plume of haze. Now, this plume of haze covers this block to the east, like easily like 60 feet high or so. It's like a wall of octarine colored vapor, and you really can't see through it at all. You get a sense that unless you're in the trench, you're probably not going to see what happens to this guy.
Yeah, so I see these guys now, right? I'm gonna yell at them, and I still have thaumaturgy up.
Yes.
So I know they can hear me, and probably the party can hear me. Help me! I yell at them, your friend is dying, don't you care for your hooded lantern people? And then I point at the rope. Do they come?
Yeah, you see that it looks like the coast is clear. They see an ally. Yeah, you see they come out.
Okay, so I point at the rope. Help me pull him up. I'm gonna go down and tie him. So Tinu will go into the water. If I need to go into the water, I'll go into the water, and I'm gonna tie this rope around the guy.
Okay, these guys come and they both grab onto the rope. One guy is gonna go ahead and roll with advantage, and you go into the waters.
Yes, I do. I know.
This water's a rushing. You could barely see this guy's head above just this muddy water. You dive into it, and when you do, roll me a strength save.
Oh man. Come on, Tinu. Save him. 8.
You go into the water and you like try to wrap your hands around his waist, but the force of this water that's just jetting out is torrential, to say the least. Your hands slip.
Man, I'm going to my face. God damn it.
Uh-oh. You get carried 30 feet eastward. This guy is gonna try to grab your hand, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him a dex save, DC 15, which is what we're looking for. He tries his best, but it slips. What you see coming into this area above the trench is just a wall of swirling haze. In the trench itself, it's pretty clear, but above you is this haze. Go ahead and you are currently prone in this water. Roll me another strength save. The DC for this is 10. Or you can move with difficult terrain.
Oh,
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
You're there. It's difficult terrain to get out of this water, but you can move freely besides that.
Can I move back to him? Like above? I saw my fly speed, so I'll stay above the water and fly back to him.
Sure. The trench is 20 feet deep, so you can like get above. The water fills the area about 5 feet deep, so you can hover about 10 feet, before the ceiling of this haze. And you move yourself. Considering the 10 feet of movement to get out of this stuff, you can move back in his direction. Now the hooded lanterns, they're gonna go ahead and try to pull the rope and pull this guy up with advantage.
Come on, guys, save him. Oh, thank God.
And let's go ahead and go in this direction here. I'm gonna cycle down to Tina real quick and our initiative order. Let's see what's going on. There we go. So, just so you can see what's happening, even though you're not there, I'm just gonna move you above over here. They grab the end of this 50-foot rope and hold on to it for dear life. They're able to go ahead and pull the rope. Let's see. 10 feet. This guy moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They pull him 10 feet back. I'm gonna move you up just real quick, right there. They have this rope in their hands, and they're trying to haul him back from this flooding water. What are you doing, Tinu? You are, yeah.
So, okay, so I marked the 10 feet, 20 feet. This would have been my full movement, but if he's still here, Tinu would have stopped here. Can I help try to push him? So when I'm gonna watch, and when they're pulling, I'm gonna push him to try to help them, like, get him.
You would need to go back into the water.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, take inspiration for, look at you. Take inspiration for really dedicating yourself to these red shirts here. As you, you go back into the water to push this guy forward. Before you can do anything, go ahead and roll me a strength save. The DC's 10.
Oh, yes, 15.
With difficult terrain, you're able to push him 10 feet in that direction as the water tugs at you and pushes at you. These guys are going to roll me another, well, they're going to roll me an athletics this go around with advantage.
Oh, yes!
They pull him another 10 feet. I'm gonna move them back here as they're pulling the rope up. It looks like the next movement is gonna probably pull him out of the water. But you're still in this water, Tinu. You stay here?
I'm gonna get up and go above it, and then go back in the water to push him again.
Okay.
To make sure he gets out.
Roll
so
me
I don't know how
another
many
strength
rolls you
save.
want.
Just one strength save as you come out of this water. I'm sorry, athletics
11?
roll, strength athletics.
Oh, athletics.
But 11.
Okay.
What's
It's
your
the
athletics?
same.
Yeah, same. Got
It's
it.
the same.
You're good. A 10 is what I'm looking for as you come up and push him upward 5 feet out of the water.
Oh, God damn it.
The Hooded Lanterns make one more check here. Athletics
Please.
with
Please,
advantage.
please.
They pull him out of the water, backing up, gritting with all their might and energy. You see him come up and grab the muddy earth, clawing at it, and rolls upward. Tinu, what do you do?
I fly up after getting out of the water. I'll get out of the water
Okay.
and fly up. Do I have to roll anything for that, or am I?
No, I'm gonna give it to you. You come out of this muddy water. But what I will tell you to do is roll me a Constitution save.
Oh no. 12? If that's not enough, I'll use the inspiration I just got.
I mean, do you use it or not?
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, 19.
Okay. You come up out of the water, breathing heavy, next to this guy on the ground. You see he gets up, you know, like on one knee, he looks at you. You could tell in his eyes. He's like, you see he looks at you and goes, an angel!
Oh god. No, I'm not.
Say, Tarna, thank God! Thank the gods! You can tell, like, this guy is beyond thankful. His buddies run up to him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
They untie the rope and they help him up to his feet. And they look at you, and these guys join your party.
Okay. I asked him, where's Petra? As I'm rolling up my rope to put it away.
One of them goes. We saw a group of them go south. They were with her. Hooded lanterns, of course. South, southeast.
Okay, come on. Party's that way. And she'll lead them back to the party.
The Haggard, they come with you. And, who wants to control these three guys?
I mean, I can always take more if you need me to.
Well, somebody who hasn't already. Like, help me out here. I'm gonna choose somebody.
I can, if Ku doesn't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What color do we want these guys to be for you, Chloe?
They're yellow.
Yellow, alright. Anyway, you guys come back together in this area. From what I've described, where do you go next? What do you do?
Well, after Ron healed Alice, seeing Tinu show up, Ron would ask a pretty much same question as Tinu, unless Tinu came up and said, gave us direction on where they said Petra was.
You're all together now, yeah.
I saved these guys and they said they ran southeast, so I think it's what Louis said that way. And I only have one more flying, so I have to stay on the ground. So I'm staying with you guys this time. And you see, she's like soaked and like she's breathing hard and she's over it.
Oh, yeah.
You go for a swim, lass.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
don't we
there's
like pool parties here?
I mean, I hardly think it's the time to be, going for a leisurely swim, but okay.
It wasn't a leisurely swim. I saved those guys wherever they are behind me, right there. I saved one of them.
Oh, good luck.
She's an angel! The
No.
guy you saved says.
Oh, Tina just groans.
Well, he's... Sure, okay. Anyways.
All of you could group together. You see these hooded lanterns. They got their boat. They're ready to go. You see Ansem. It's like
Sorry.
he just goes southeast. It is. But what do you want to say, Alice?
I was gonna say, since it seems like we had a little bit more time, could I have kept pilfering bodies until the party announces it's time to go to see if I can find any more healing potions, any more aqua explosives? Okay.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a D4 again.
Okay. Okay.
3. You check the body of one of these other guys and roll me dice. It doesn't matter what it is.
I can choose?
Yeah, just
Whatever
any
dice.
dice. Yeah.
You're rolling
I'm looking for odd or even, is what I'm looking for. In a satchel that this guy's carrying, you find, it looks like he has a homemade bomb on him.
Yes. Awesome. That is totally getting stowed. And gonna probably get thrown later. Alright.
Yep, I can put the link in the general and you can do with it what you will. And
that's perfect for Alice to have.
There we go.
Oh, Tinu would tell everybody there's a thick haze over there, so that's also why I don't think it's that way. I don't know if Petra's the type to run headfirst into a haze. She looks at Ansem.
He shakes his head. Definitely not. No way. It has to be further southward.
Like I said, there's fighting in the southeast. I heard it as I was crossing the chasm.
He looks at his men. All right, let's group up and go. But while that's going on, roll me another D4, Alice.
Okay.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a D6.
Okay. 4.
You find that this guy has a thick, large vial that has some brownish liquid in it. You're not sure what it is.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll group up. If that's the F, I can only get 2.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
You guys head south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She'll mutter in Dwarven, just low enough for Loey to hear. I found a bomb.
Louis can't help but chuckle.
Run. Let the giggle.
So, we're done here for this session, but everybody move. Everybody take an action, including the action of your NPCs, to move yourselves to where you want to be for our next session. So, then we'll go ahead and see if next session you guys
We're
can
heading
save
south
Private
this way,
Petra.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a wall of haze down this alley, but we can cut east before we hit it.
So yeah, everybody just gets their people in position to where they want to be, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Also, Brent, is this building climbable? Like, or is it dilapidated? and collapsed?
Which building?
This building just to our southeast.
It looks like it goes up 20 feet. It looks like it's climbable.
Alright. Just want it on the record for next week so I can...
No problem.
Wait, we're not playing next week, though.
Yes,
right?
correct. Next week I'll be in Disney, so we're gonna have a week gap, and we'll be back the week after.
Alright.
But alright, is everybody where they want to be? I'm gonna move Ansem. Let's see here.
Oh, you said we could take a dash action, right?
You can take an action, so whatever you want to do in that
okay.
action.
Okay. Yeah. That's it for,
Ansem moves up there.
Is that as far as you could have gotten, Louis? Is that as far
No,
as you want to go?
I could
Okay.
dash more, I just don't want to
Alright.
be the first go.
Same.
I want to climb the roof, to be honest. I'm going to save that for next time.
We should probably move Torrance token over here just so we don't.
True. Let me move him over.
And Kalina, too. She'll probably be over here next to Tina. Or-
Yeah. Let's see here. Are you here, Kaylee? Or no?
No.
Oh no,
she
she
doesn't.
did. She did. Oh, she disappeared. All right. I wish I would get notifications for stuff like that, but I understand. All right. She, yeah, we'll go ahead and just move her forward. That's where she'll be, and that's what Torin will be. And that's it. And we'll see what happens. Not next week, but the week after, as you guys continue to save Private Petra. And good job, guys. You guys have saved several hooded lanterns. They're now your allies, helping you move forward. Tinu taking the hit here, almost getting flushed down the drain. And the rest of you leading these Garmir, bottlenecking them to the east. You guys are doing pretty good. But,
Brent,
yep.
you might want to move Kala's ranger up.
Yeah, we'll go to move her right here. Alright. There we go. Alright, everybody's together. You guys have a whole, what is this, a platoon? A squad? Whatever you want to call it. Everybody at your back, moving forward, ready to go.
And I get to add a bomb to my backpack.
And good night, stream. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right.
If we don't gain